Hello, hello, and welcome back to Hero Infinite.
That's how everyone knows I'm in the episode. I just scream at the first possible instant.
Ba 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 ba.
Last copyright, you fuckhead. You're gonna get us canceled.
You're gonna get us canceled!
Because we've avoided any issue that could be related to copyright so well up until now.
I know. It's insane that just because fucking Ollie did that, bro. Ugh.
The next character I'm going to request is Alan Silvestri so that we can just have his score follow us everywhere.
You can't request real life people.
Damn.
I made up a man by the name of Silvestri Allen.
Salad Silvestro.
I used the John Williams, but the John Williams that featured in Phineas and Ferb.
He's the guy who made
What
not
about
totally
Stan Lee?
Yeah, the Stan Lee that's in every Marvel.
You can't.
What about Stan Lee? Does he count?
He's a real person, not a fictional character.
But the fictional Stan Lee, specifically
So
the one from Spider-Verse.
Okay, I need to make a hard rule with this. With that, you cannot request a real life character even if they cameoed in fictitious media. You can
Lego Stanley.
You can request a fictitious persona of a real life person. So, for example, you can't ask for Dan Avidan because he's a real life musician. You can ask for Ninja Sex Party, the fictional band that the band represents. Because they are distinct people when you look into the lore of the music.
Well, Ninja Sex Party isn't a fictional band. You're talking about Danny Sexbang and Ninja Brian, not Brian Wersch and Danny.
Yeah, the band is real, but they're also a fictional group. In a similar way, you can request, you can't request David Bowie, but you can request Ziggy Stardust. Make sense?
Yeah.
We're like, oh, yes, you have to rescue Sarah's baby brother.
Wrecked. Oh, I'm stupid.
There's
I'm sorry,
a star man.
Okay.
All right.
Racing in the sky.
Anyway,
we are getting off. We are losing the plot.
We are. We've been losing.
Wait,
the plot.
there's a plot. I'm just making this up as I go. No, I'm kidding. There actually is an overarching plot that's slowly developing. Watch all the episodes to find the puzzle pieces and put it together. Also, Also, go to my Redbubble where you can order the Hero Infinite puzzle. It's terrible.
Oh, look at it! Oh yeah, no, the puzzle is horrible.
I love my purple block.
Yeah. The puzzle I saw Redbubble lets you make puzzles, and I thought it'd be really funny to just make solid color puzzles that have a logo in the
design
corner.
may give you an aneurysm.
This design may kill you.
Alright, anyway, hang on.
Not before I kill you first.
Let me actually introduce everybody who's here today. In the role of Starling, we have Sheebs. I know, just a high-pitched screech that clips out the mic. In the role of the Phantasmic Noir, we have Broditis.
Everyone must.
Hey! Die! Joey Valentine!
Everyone has to scream during their introduction.
In the role of Killstreak, we have Gurg.
The big gay.
In the role of the inexplicable Ollie, we have Tristan.
What was that awful squelching noise?
Me squeezing a stress toy.
Okay,
Yeah,
because
my mic didn't pick up my high-pitched scream. How about?
there we go.
Hi, I'm Ollie.
And in the role of Bobby, we have Doodlezar.
Hello.
You're So, as we open up this episode, we have. Hang on, I gotta look in my DMs because this is a thing that was discussed in DMs.
Me. I was discussed in DMs.
So as we open up the session,
At one point, between your parents.
Jenna, the secret identity of the hero Starling, is sat at a little cafe on her university campus with her friend. I was literally just looking at the
Ollie. That's all.
I was just looking at the name.
Oh.
Sheebs, what's their name? Steven, yes, thank you. I don't know why you DM'd it to me instead of just saying it.
So you add it for next time.
She didn't want to hurt my feelings.
Listen, there is like
30 characters are born.
There's like 30 characters in this campaign. Forgive me. You're at dinner with Steven. Or not dinner, lunch. You're having lunch with Steven at the cafe, and he's looking at the contract that you were given by the GDI. You know, to sign on to become a GDI agent.
First, you were going to give it to Professor Murdoch, then you remembered.
But oh my god. He sort of flicks through and he's like, yeesh, $8,000 a month. At the cost of losing all your rights to your own image and identity, he throws the contract down, being stuffed into a gilded cage like a pretty little songbird. You'd go crazy. He chuckles a little.
You've got a point, but that money would be life-changing.
But let's not overlook why you became a hero in the first place. And you see he puts down his phone with the little Hermes program running on it.
Yeah, I didn't do it for the money. You're right.
Hermes, or I've had Hermes doing some searches, and well, tell her what you found. And the phone, like, you know, processes for a moment, and it's like, looking into the identity of the missing of the individuals who were found after you reported yours and your friend's kidnapping and death. It appears that all of the victims were young women, but the vehicles they were found within all belonged to Uber drivers who were mugged and had their super drivers who were mugged and had their vehicles stolen from them en route to a job.
And their phones.
Yes. It seems as though the killer was stealing rides and kidnapping women by stealing the identities of different Uber super drivers. Additionally, the victims found within the bay were all found simply to have drowned, while the victims found buried in the forest outside the city all had heavy injuries indicating a severe struggle. It seems like he was punishing the ones who fought back.
That makes sense, knowing what I know. But we still have no idea who this guy is.
And there's more. All of the stealing of supercars and kidnapping of people stopped the moment you reported his crimes to the police. As soon as the investigation began, he packed up, realized he was caught, it seems. But I don't know if he'll stay packed up. Serial killers don't just stop. He'll try and strike again.
Yeah.
But my real worry is, the news said that one of his last victims survived. He could be trying to look for you.
Oh no. You do realize, if not me, then who?
Wait, sorry, repeat that.
If not me, then who?
Like, if not you, who would he go after instead?
Exactly.
More young girls. And that's the danger. have Hermes trying to narrow down his location. Something that helps is that every one of his victims had gone missing on King's Island, meaning that's his hunting ground, giving us a very narrowed place to search. Even the stolen vehicles are all stolen there. And if he hasn't fled the city, I imagine he's still there. That leaves us with a dozen or a couple dozen city blocks to search still, but it narrows it down.
Well, something's better than nothing.
And then your phone starts ringing.
Oh, shit.
And you see it's Rorik calling.
1 second. I actually have to take this.
Gilded Cage is calling.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they'll slow down when when summer break begins soon, and we can spend more time on our investigation.
Hopefully.
You know, when
Hello?
you answer the phone, Rorik would explain that he'll need you back at the base for an operation and to discuss the contract they gave you to look over. And that they'll be sending somebody to pick you up at the university campus shortly. And so, with that, we're going to transition over to Bobbert. Bubby.
Doodle.
And then there's Doodle. She's dead.
They're dead.
I'm sorry. I heard my name and I spaced out the sack.
So, when we left off with you, you had been in New Mombasa with Killstreak.
I was being reprimanded for being a goober.
Yes. As
What?
Oh yeah, you don't know these events, do you, Tristan? You haven't seen the
No.
episode.
But I think you would be more in character if I didn't know going in. I'll ask you afterwards.
Who the fuck is texting me? Hang on, sorry, I just gotta make sure this isn't something important, cause okay, it's something I can ignore. Words.
So while the focus is not on me, I'm going to very quickly go use the restroom.
Not allowed. Piss yourself.
No!
How dare you?
Oh.
Don't do that.
So, as we open up, you are in fact in the process of being reprimanded. Now, as far as the government is aware, you went missing from the military base one day with all of your trackers disabled, and then popped back up at New Mombasa after it declared a secession from GDI.
Oh.
So, you know, they aren't exactly happy. And Rorik is like questioning you on where you were. He's like, why did you leave the military base, and what were you doing halfway across the planet in New Mombasa?
Sightseeing. Sir.
He like furrows his brow, sort of pinching the area between, like at the bridge of his nose. And he hits like some buttons on his his intercom. Professor Gadd, I'm gonna need you to run a full diagnostic on your machine. Yeah, yes, of course, sir. Send it right to my lab. Go to Professor Gadd's lab. No deter, or do not go off track. We need you for a very important diplomatic mission later today.
Yes, sir.
And you start to head off. I will say at this point, both Bobby and Joe Swanson are allowed to make an appearance. I mean, both Ollie and Joe Swanson, I mean.
Losers.
And so, you know... Oh, what?
Just to preface, I did hurt myself.
Oh, no.
What?
Oh no.
What happened?
Ow!
I'm so glad I fucking muted, because I was walking to the little bathroom in the RV, and I didn't realize how low my bedding was hanging down, and I went to go take a step, my foot snagged in the blanket, and I went free-falling face first.
I heard
Oh.
something. I didn't know what that was, but I did
So
hear
sorry.
something.
You Oh, it sounds like you need new bed sheets. Maybe you should get safer ones at redbubble.com.
There's really good Hero Infinite bed sheets. I saw that you could probably get at redbubble.com.
Wait, are there
that's a great
bed
idea.
sheets, or is it just a duvet cover?
I think it might just be a duvet cover. Although you can probably order some of the other things to turn them into it.
I got My Hero Infinite sheets, but for some reason they got this weird white stuff all over them, and I'm like,
oh no.
That's just packing peanuts.
Yeah, it's packing peanuts. Anyway,
remember, every 1 in 100 orders I goon on.
Oh. Well.
Also, I'm trying to get a good reference image of what the military base looks like. Sorry, that I can quickly flash on stream. I'm gonna sneeze.
Bless you.
Bless you.
You've been blessed.
Well, thank you for doing it in the microphone.
Directly into the mic.
Yes, give me your
I
cooties.
turned my head to the side.
Hey, Brian.
Okay, fair enough.
What's up?
You didn't post it in the gas network.
Oh no, I have not gotten the image yet. I was quickly looking for it.
No, you haven't posted the stream
Oh, did I
in the
not?
gas network. No.
Oh my god, I didn't make any of the social media posts. Whoops.
Now we have to start all over again.
You did not.
Luckily
Oh,
they're
alright,
all
it'll be in the mod.
they're all already typed up, so it's just a quick link, like click, 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 and they're all sent.
That's so funny.
My bad.
Like, wait a minute. I went to go look, and I'm like, wait, it's not here. Where is it?
I am chaos.
All right. I'm gonna quickly show a video on stream that will give a very good idea of what the military base is laid out like.
Are you able to use that one picture I made?
Is it an octagon?
So, if you're watching the stream, you'll be able to see this video play out.
Oh my
is it-
god, it's Mother Base.
Is it a
It's
decadon?
it's the Big Shell military base.
Is it a pteranodon?
This
Is it
video
the dawn?
this video is playing at double speed, so I can get it to just go through some of the stuff a little faster. Hang on. Let me.
This is like
Why
Bobby
am I
walking
not
through
connecting to chat?
Here we go. This is what I was looking for, the big pan out. So, this isn't exactly what it looks like, but this is to give you a vibe of it. What is worth noting is that the military base doesn't have nearly as many just random walkways going out. It's a lot more interconnected hexagonal platforms. But the way that these platforms are, like... This is kind of the vibe, but they're a lot more interlinked rather than spread out like they are in this one. I was having trouble finding a really good example of a mother base from Metal Gear that, like, represented what I wanted. This actually isn't even looking like the image I clicked, which is bothering me. Hang on.
Is it kind of like Camino? Like those interconnected platforms?
Hang on, here's a much better image. Give me a second. Like, something like this. Is the way the military base looks. Oh, come on, why do you zoom back out? Something like that. Anyway. Words.
There we go. What the fuck?
Wow.
What the
The
fuck?
stream delay is really bad.
Sorry. But, I hope that gave a good idea of what the military base looks like, because I've described it numerous times, and I was finally like, I need to have a quick visual for everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ship my drink.
Hey, little robot dude.
Yeah, but so Bobby, yeah, you leave his office and you're walking through the catwalks. Go on.
Hi, Mr. Swanson.
Where are you going?
I need to go a place I was told because I think I'm in trouble. I need to see Mr. EGAT.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's that sucks that you're in trouble though, but take it from me.
I get in trouble a lot here. You know, when they blew off my legs in that crazy hedgehog attack, when they told me to go fly a plane, and I started screaming at Radical Ruby, telling her to jump, and you know, it was kind of bad. But all you gotta do is just keep moving forward, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to Mr. Rourke now. I'm in trouble too.
I've never seen you as a troublemaker. You're a very nice person.
I do my best, but you know, it's sometimes pretty hard. But I won't take your time anymore, Bart.
Dallin walking by, he pulled his gun on his neighbor again. Dallin says as he approaches you.
He startled me, okay? It was really scary. And I'm already scared of white things, thinks that hedgehog, and it's allowed to walk free, and it's not cool. Okay? Okay. Just gotta take deep breaths.
And with that, Joe Swanson walks away.
Yeah.
Talking with you at Warwick. And so has a quick breakdown of the military command and how it's shifted again, because I know some of you got this, some of you didn't. So all of the players who are military heroes, that would be Bobby, Ollie, and Starling in this case, you all work for the United Colonies military. The GDI is a separate military group that doesn't hold position with any one nation in the world. It's like a global peacekeeping group. And you guys have been being lended out to the GDI as of late because after the destruction of the Conch military base, deals were made for the GDI to build a new military base over the giant, portal rift in the ground that giant monsters come out of. And so, more or less you all stay on this military base that is, that is owned by the GDI, but you are still technically United Colonies heroes. And Rorik actually got a position, he moved in work position, because he was a United Colonies general, but now he is a GDI, or not general commander, he's now a GDI commander. Because it's not uncommon for nations around the world to lend their military officials to become GDI officers instead of working with their own military. It happens very often with older brass tack members of military. And that's what's happened with him. He's had years of experience, so now they're like, hey, you would help the world better working with the GDI. And he was like, yeah, I'll take that, because GDI pays way more than any other government in the world. So yeah, that's an update on your positions. And Dallin is still an independently contracted hero. He doesn't even live on the military base, technically. He has his own home up in the Cape. But he just kind of comes to the military base frequently because he works here and works with the GDI and the United Colonies military. Make sense? And so Dallin is now walking with you, Bobby, and he's just like, where did you disappear off to? Really?
How you pronounce the place again?
New Mombasa.
New Mombasa.
But why?
Sightseeing. Or silver.
He looks at you a long moment and he's just like, give me a charm check real quick.
Okay.
You didn't have to do it with Rorik because Rorik was immediately willing to sign you off as a glitching robot. Dallin has his doubt. Is it Dallin or Dallin? I always mess it up.
Dallin, you said it right.
Okay, Dallin. Dallin has his doubts.
I wrote dice roller and the everything says you just took the letter D. I'm like, what the fuck?
D. It's in the D.
Give me a second. Everything's loading in.
That's gonna be our reality's equivalent to VA is D. D. It's in the D.
Okay, I got lucky with just 3.
He looks at you a long moment, and he's like, you and I both know you aren't just gonna go, or that you're not the type to just go sightseeing.
I'm trying not to say things too loud for obvious reasons.
You had something to do with them going independent, didn't you?
Yes. Yes, I was part of something that was very important. And it's good that I was there, because if I wasn't, it would have gone really bad.
He lights up a cigarette and leans on the railing. Go have your meeting with Gad. We have a mission to go on soon. We have to go. I got called here for a briefing. Sorry, I got tongue-tied.
It's okay. That's why you shouldn't smoke and talk, bro. I'll try to explain it to you later.
So, you know, like, you go to Professor Egad. You know, he's settled in pretty well to his new lab facility he's been given here in the military base. His lab sits directly, the base is built sort of in a circular shape around the giant rift in the ocean, right? Mm-hmm. And his base is designed on, like, a platform that can extend out to hang directly above the rift. And so as you approach, the base is, like, collapsing back in towards your position so that you can get onto it.
Okay.
Yeah, and as soon as you, like, step onto the platform, it begins to extend out again.
Oh, cool.
And,
like, what?
You walk on and into his lab. The lab itself is, like, a half dome with two big circular windows that have a spiral pattern in them and a big antenna out the top. It basically looks like a giant version of his head. And like the middle of the room can open, the floor can open up so that you can like drop things down into the rift for testing and stuff. But he's of course got a bunch of other crazy contraptions and inventions sat around. And he looks like, it's so good to see. It's so good to see you again, Bobby. I hope you enjoyed your little diversion.
I did, and also learned a lot of things as well.
What did you learn? He's like has his back to you as he's working on contraptions, but for the audience, his facial expression dropped when you mentioned you learned a lot of things.
That because I know Protomir told me that I was built different. You know, I am Beta. I'm the second one to being created. But compared to him and me, something about me was very different from him and Mega Man. And I met a professor that seemed to also know you as you because him, and Landstar worked together.
Lancaster. He's like, so you know Proto Man's a robot?
Well, we talked. Yeah.
He turns around.
He's the one that kind of.
Don't let anybody know that. He's keeping it a secret.
Oh. Okay. Well, he's the one who approached me and just mentioned that we're brothers, so I thought that was kind of cool.
Yes. It's a shame. Lancaster's inventions were astounding. Truly revolutionary technology he was working on. But now, through GDI, he's been labeled as a supervillain and hasn't been seen in quite some time.
A supervillain? But he was... I don't understand why.
He began making inventions that he shouldn't. The Mombasa project was one, or the Mombasa Supervisor project was one of the last things he worked on before making you and your brothers, Bobby.
Mm.
Me
That's why
and the guy I forget the name of from last session, the scientist from Mombasa, New Mombasa. He says that the three of them all worked together on the project.
Oh, that's why he felt familiar. Like a brother.
He nods.
Oh, that's what I wanted to say. I think I kind of figured out I think I understand what makes me stand out.
Oh?
I can give sentience or free will, I think, to other AI like machines.
I'd be careful telling people that.
Well,
especially with all the fear of the messages that Silver gave us.
Yeah. But because of all of that, we basically discovered a weird thing. And that's why we were there. Besides something else. And from there, I helped out and I gave the AI they originally had for Sadie, I gave them a soul, I believe.
He sort of like he's been walking around fidgeting with machines in the room. He had like motioned for you to sit down. He was basically getting diagnostics gear ready because that's what you're being given. And he's just like, a soul, you say? That's a interesting prospect. What makes you say that?
Because when I plugged myself into the massive computer, I saw myself, but human. And I saw... I forgot the AI's name. My apologies.
Virgil.
Virgil. And I saw Virgil, like, kind of human, but not whole. But then once we help turn on or remove something that prevented them to move forward, they seem to gain more life. Like, it was almost like a part of me came out, like a little ember of a soul, and went into them, and they started to look more human, like me. Well, me in that consciousness, I guess. And then once I fully woke up, like, no longer just unconscious, they actually did not sound like any other generic robot AI thing. They actually had personality and everything like me.
That's certainly interesting. Try to not mention it around any of the generals. This all goes way over their heads, but I appreciate you being open with me about it, Bobby.
Well, if the others trust you and you've always been there for me, why should I not trust you? You're basically my friend and guardian.
I'm glad you have trust in me, Bobby. Now let's begin your diagnostic.
Alright.
And I think I have a few upgrades for your internal mechanisms. And
okay.
With that, we're going to transition the scene to Starling arriving on the military base. Because I remembered a scene I wanted to play out in Starling's next session. So as you're arriving on the military base, by the way, if anybody's ever wanting to picture what the hovercrafts look like, just look up the way hover machines look, or the way that cars look in Halo, and that's what hover cars look like. They look like Halo cars.
I don't think Halo, if I remember correctly, Halo cars hover.
Yeah, they do not, but I'm saying that the hover cars in this world look like Halo cars.
Oh, gotcha, okay.
Yeah.
Like Pumas?
No, not like the military vehicles, like the civilian ones.
Oh,
yeah.
So, cutting back to Starling, you're stepping off the hovercraft that flew you here. And as you step off, you see Ted, who was, if you recall, the GDI representative who was giving a talk at the conch base when it was attacked.
Okay, so as Jenna kind of steps off, she like dusts herself off. Never will I ever get used to that.
Oh, yeah, the hovercrafts really are strange, aren't they?
To put it nicely, I don't like heights.
Ted, by the way, he holds out his hand to shake.
Darling.
So in appearance, he's a, very, bronzed tan man with a well-coiffed brown hair and a clean shave and a sort of chiseled jawline. And he's wearing, a full black suit with gold accents, around the trims and buttons, and has a GDI pin on. I'm, one of the main one of the main public relations representatives of GDI, and I've been assigned here to this base after the incident that occurred at the conch base.
Right. Probably safer here than there.
Yes. I was asked to bring you to a few scientists that the GDI want you to meet up with.
Oh no. You're here to take me to be probed? I'm kidding.
Oh, I mean, there might be some needles involved.
Oh, good.
The two of you start walking... Or sorry, go ahead.
My favorite part.
The two of you start walking across the catwalks. He's like, have you had time to consider that contract that Space Ghost presented you with?
Yes. And, I'm gonna have to refuse.
Are you sure? It's an awful lot of money, and you'll get to keep up your education.
It's an awful lot of money, but I didn't become a hero for the money.
Fair.
I enjoy my freedom a little too much.
That's a shame. It took a lot of convincing to get Space Ghost to get the United Colonies to agree to give Space Ghost over to GDI and convince them to turn the moon from the 51st colony to instead be a official outpost of GDI. Oh, you haven't heard that part yet, have you? We haven't mentioned it in the news yet, but the moon's been given up. It's no longer part of the United Colonies.
Huh.
Well, we're now working to turn it into what will be known as the Gateway to the Stars, a major military shipping outpost for the GDI's expansion into the vast beyond. And Space Ghost was going to be at the forefront, and he specifically requested to have you and his team. It was part of the stipulation of him agreeing, really. I hope it doesn't make our plan mess up.
Me? Why me?
He wanted to put together a team, and he requested you and Ruby, and a few other heroes. We approved of you because we thought you would be on board, and we requested that he add a couple others like Rexplode into the team.
Well, you know what they say about birds in cages.
It's the safest place for them to be. And as he says that, he opens the door to the lab, and you see two scientists. One is a man with a clean-shaven face wearing a face mask and a very, puffy head of hair that goes up mostly. And the other one has a long, thick beard and a big pair of goggles and a bald head. I would like you to meet Doctors Frankenstein and Jekyll.
Oh. Okay. Interesting.
Frankenstein is the one with the beard, and Jekyll is the one without a beard.
Okay.
And they both nod to you. It's like Frankenstein is a GDI scientist shipped over from what's the country's name? I was gonna say a country's name, but I don't. No, I have a country, but I don't have it on my notes, and it would take too long to look it up. He's a
some country.
He's a foreign GDI scientist who we brought over, and Hyde here works for the United Colonies military. Both of them are biology experts, and they'd love to take some take some blood samples and examine you, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh, okay. Sure. Sounds like a plan.
Frankenstein steps up. I am deeply interested in this regeneration factor you have. If we can figure out what causes it, we could cure many diseases and potentially even make our soldiers last far longer in the battlefield.
Great.
And then Hyde speaks up and he's like, yes, and...
Who? Try again.
Sorry, I meant to say Jekyll. Jekyll steps
Dr.
up.
Dr. Jekyll.
Yeah, sorry. Jekyll steps up. My brain does that all the time because of the novel. Shut up. Dr. Jekyll steps up and he's like, yeah, and I'm very interested in the parasite that is inside of you.
Oh, Venom.
You hear Venom growl in your head when he says parasite. Yes. The bond you have formed with this unusual parasitoid entity, we want to learn more of what it is. Oh.
He doesn't like it when people call him a parasite.
Yes, well, Venom. I know, so the two of them are gonna start, like, running tests, x-raying you, scanning you, taking blood samples, and as this is happening, Ted has stood in the room, he's like, I'll leave you all to this, but afterwards, I'll come back and look for you again, because we have a very important mission we're gonna be sending you on. It'll be your last operation with Team Ghost, I suppose, since you're not officially joining.
Alright.
And he steps out of the room.
See you on the flip side.
And so, you get some tests, and as that's happening, we're gonna cut to Kill Streak. You are sat in the new Mombasa, like, central control area. You know, the big cube-shaped building that has the elevator going under the city. With, God, what is the doctor's name again?
Halsey?
No, not Halsey.
The maker of Virgil.
It's from the ODST secret story.
Daniel Edshaw. There it is.
Yeah.
You're with Edshaw, and yeah, you're with Edshaw, and like you guys have fed all of those files you got that Jack was going through previously into Virgil.
Yes.
So that he can scan through them quickly. And Edshaw is like, Virgil is able to think far faster than any of us. To him, nanoseconds are the equivalent of minutes. He'll be able to parse through the data and compare it to other information in his database in order to come to much more sound conclusions on individuals who have a high likelihood of being high-ranking members of Providence. Utilizing that information, he'll hopefully be able to point us to the locations where we can begin getting information to bring Providence down. Results found. There is a high likelihood that the previous leader, I have reason to, sorry, I'm trying to word this. I have reason to believe that the previous leader of the nation of Latveria was a high-ranking member of Providence. Now
and who would that be?
That's a dilemma. It hardly matters who it was. And then Jack speaks up in your headset, because the fucker's dead.
Dead?
Latveria just got out of a violent revolution. And they start bringing up, like, news headlines. The nation has been, ever since the Second Great War, the nation has been in a precarious situation. Teetering between communist dictators and fascist dictators over time. But recently, a young man of Latvian descent who went to university here in the United Colonies returned to his homeland and led a whole revolution. And they bring up an image of a man wearing like a full suit of metal armor with a green cloak around it. His name is Victor Von Doom.
Say,
just this last week, the leader of Latveria was executed by him publicly, and you see like an image of the guy getting kicked, like a man full on in like a crown, they're in front of a castle and they're kicking a guy who's wearing a crown and a frilly like purple cape onto a platform, and Doom raises a huge broadsword up in one hand and brings it down, and the camera feed cuts right before the blade meets. He has been elected by the people to be the first democratic leader of Latveria.
Democratic of him, then, as he points to the video.
Yes, it's concerning. And then Virgil speaks up. There's a very high probability that Providence will attempt to approach him and make him a new member of the group. Meaning that if they either already have, and we can get important information from him, or he hasn't, and we could convince him to be a double agent. Providence is likely already catching on to the fact that I'm turning on them, so I won't be able to get any more information. But if you can get a meeting with this Doom, we may be able to get him on our side.
To do that, we need to know more about this Doom character first. Is there any way we could pull up any files from the universities that he was here?
Virgil immediately starts bringing up a bunch of information, and Ed Shaw chuckles. He's like, luckily we had a large amount of access to GDI information prior to our secession, and we had more than enough server space to save it all. Hang on, give me a moment. I'm trying to bring up my notes on the character. God damn it. Here we go. Sorry, the page with my notes is loading. Here we go. Victor Von Doom. Victor Von Doom is 39 years old. In his youth, Latveria had gone through a severe drought, what's the word? Famine. And his parents passed away. Much of the records of his early life are vague, due to Latveria not being a part of GDI and not willingly allowing information out of their country with ease. But he seemed to be a promising young man of high intelligence and was able to flee the country when he was only 19 years old. He crossed the border into Polania and through GDI assistance was able to move to United Colonies, and after proving very successful in early high school career, quickly received grants from major universities and went to Miskatonic for his higher education. He proved in all tests he came out with the highest scores in the country. Placing within the top 5 globally.
So he's smart.
Ed Shaw speaks up. He's like, he's more than smart. Ed Shaw's the name, right? I'm not saying the wrong name.
No, that's the correct name.
Okay, yeah. Ed Shaw speaks up. He's like, he's more than smart. He's borderline superhuman with his intelligence.
That might be an issue then, to some degree.
He had been approached with an offer to join GDI to join GDI. He was requested, or he said he would join on one condition: that GDI deposes the current ruler of Latveria and puts in a democratic leader. They refused, because GDI is not in the business of, or in their words, GDI is not in the business of revolution. So he turned them down and returned to his homeland, he turned them down and then formed his own company in the United Colonies, Doom Industries. Shaw chuckles. I can't imagine, I can hardly imagine anybody willingly working with a company called Doom Industries.
Yeah, it's very on the news. I'm starting to notice a pattern with that.
Doom is a traditional Latvian name. It doesn't hold the same connotations it does in English.
No, I understand that. What I'm getting at, I guess, with my indentation towards that, is that he seems to be a little full of himself. And with his intelligence being considerably superhuman, that means there's a chance this guy might be considering some sort of X factor like us as a possibility. Which means he might have plans to manipulate us in the process.
There's a high possibility that this revolution could have been aided by Providence. If you wanted aid from GDI to stage a revolution, well, you would have accepted it from anybody. And Providence has been known to stab their own members in the back when they prove to be going a little too far rogue.
This isn't exactly somebody to trust, but it's somebody to definitely keep in watch. At the very least, it wouldn't hurt to pay him a visit.
Yes. Virgil continues. He returned to his home country in the midst of the pandemic. He came and cured the virus within his home country. The cure he had derived was never released to the public because revolution quickly ensued. People hailed him as a healer, and the government attempted to control him. When he refused, they attempted to arrest him, and he fled. That's when the revolution began in Latveria that just ended in these last 2 weeks. It could be a very risky maneuver contacting him, but if he isn't Providence yet, he could become a great man on the inside, and someone of his intelligence would surely be willing to work with us.
However, the possibility we got to put on this table too is the other option. That if we were to approach him and try to get him to engage with us in some level, we could easily be manipulated ourselves.
And Jack says, it's why we limit the information we give him. And we take everything he says with a grain of salt. You gotta play both sides in a situation like this, Rico. If you're not willing to make everybody your friend, then, well, everyone becomes an enemy.
I think we should have some precautions for approaching him. This is an individual that has a high intelligence, and I'm not against talking with him, at the very least, or paying him a visit. Let's think over the ways he could screw us over.
Betty speaks up. I have an idea.
Go ahead.
If we need to know whether or not he's Providence before we talk to him, why don't we go and snoop around his castle?
He has a castle.
Ed Trust speaks up. He's like, yes, we were going to get to that. The previous self-proclaimed king of Latveria lived in a historic castle in the center of the country. When Doom took control, he made it to the Senate building, and him, along with all of the members of all of the newly founded members of the Latverian Senate, live in the castle. It's a culturally significant building, so it makes sense. It's one of the oldest castles in all of Doggerland.
Do you have any schematics or understandings entry points.
They begin to bring up like in-depth diagrams and details of it. And like with that, you're going to start making a plan of how you're going to enter the building, and I presume you're going to want to search it before you speak with him, correct?
Oh, fuck yes.
And so...
And this is me just not trying to metagame this. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it makes sense. And at one corner of the screen, there's a picture of Doom, and the camera pans in on it, and then pans back out. His name is Victor Von Doom. Tiberius is speaking to a room full of the entirety of Team Ghost, Dallin, Bobby, and Starling. Which, as a reminder...
And Ollie.
Yeah, and Joe Swanson. What the fuck?
No, Joe Swanson isn't being briefed on this.
I know. I'm just playing. I was being funny.
And Ollie wearing Master Chief's old Mark V helmet, casting Disguise Self.
Oh my god.
So that's the health point away from Ollie.
I love it.
Jesus Christ.
Mark 5, my beloved.
So, words.
You can use them.
Words.
I'd rather it's
As a
cheaper.
reminder, Team Ghost consists of Proto Man, Rexplode, Luna Snow, and how am I missing one? Hang on. I feel like...
Proto Man.
Yeah, Proto Man,
He said Proto Man.
Proto Man, Luna
Weirdly-
Snow, Rexplode. Was it just the three?
Noir is the
It was just the three of them plus Ruby and Starling.
Right, that's
Yeah.
what was throwing me off, was because Ruby's not here. That's why the count was wrong in my head. But yeah, he's like, his name is Victor Von Doom. Recently elected leader of Latveria. And there's like images on the slide of like, news reports on the revolution and like a shot of the execution shot I just described a moment ago.
Ugh.
Rex chuckles. His name's fucking Doom? Can you get more on the nose? Ghost speaks up. In Latveria, Doom is actually a traditional familial name. It means power in the old Latverian tongue. Their language predates English by nearly a century.
I knew that.
So, it's just, come on, look at him. He's swinging a sword at a guy's head. He's swinging the sword at the head of a despot who had been putting his country through a famine and increased tax rates so that he could live in luxury. GDI had been observing them for a while, planning humanitarian efforts to aid the civilians, but it seems as though Doom got ahead of the game a little bit. And you were all given the same briefing on who he was as Killstreak got. Today, we need all of you on a very important mission. Ted is going to have dinner with him, along with a number of other foreign dignitaries in Doom's castle, and attempt to convince him to join GDI. You're all going to be on defense duty, keeping watch over him.
We're playing bodyguard.
Yes, you're playing bodyguard. This is going to be a very important mission, though. We're going to have not just, Sorry, hang on, I actually gotta quickly look at my world map for the campaign for this.
God.
Where is it? Sorry, sometimes my, art program takes a moment to load up the map.
I'm going to lose my mind.
What's up?
I've been sitting here since we started streaming, and Twitch would not let me chat. It kept giving me the connecting to chat message for an hour, and I look over and it's not there anymore.
Oh.
It finally connected after
Nice.
an hour. Thank you, Twitch. You do so much for us.
The dinner is going to have not only Doom, but also the leaders of the independent city-state of Tesla, the leader of Medici, hang on, sorry, I'm trying to.
Master Chief scratches his head.
The leaders of Tesla, Medici, Impor Republia, Kolechia, and Arstotzka are all going to be at this meeting. This could get several more nations into the GDI. And Tiberius speaks up, and getting Medici and Tesla on board with GDI would be imperative. The city of Tesla has always been known to be one of the most advanced cities in the world, and they begin showing images of like a straight up domed city, like just sat in the middle of Duggerland. The isolated city, Nikola Tesla decades ago was the first man to create automata during the First Great War. He hated
and
to
here
see.
I thought we couldn't use real people.
This is a fictionalized version of Tesla pulled from a property.
Okay. I'm just fucking with you.
He's one of the few historic figures who I think you can get away with pulling him because there's so many ridiculous fictional versions of him.
Yeah, you know, I was just messing.
Yeah, he was the first man to make automata, the ancestors of the modern robot. But hating seeing his machines used in war, he isolated himself in his own facility known as the Factory. Nowadays, it is known as Tesla City, and his great-great-grandson runs it. They have very little dealings with the outside world, and if we can get a look at the technology they're making by getting them in GDI, it could revolutionize the world. And Medici is equally important, and they begin showing images of the leader of Medici. Hang on. Sorry, this is taking me a moment. The leader of Medici. Sebastiano di Ravello. General Ravello is the communist leader of Medici, and their nation has recently come into control, or it's recently been discovered that their nation has access to a valuable resource known as, hang on,
adamantium.
Bavarium. Is that it? Hang on. Yeah, Bavarium. And they show images of this metal that is like gray with blue veins running through it. It has only been found in the Medicean Peninsula, and has been discovered to be one of the most volatile materials on the planet. A bomb containing an equivalent amount of Bavarium to plutonium could yield an explosion 5 times its size.
Oh.
Needless to say, ensuring that he is part of GDI and therefore under control is imperative to ensuring world peace. And it seems as though Doom understands the importance that he could make as an ally for this reason, and has invited him, along with GDI representatives and members of other nations, to a dinner to celebrate Latvian independence.
Oh, are we gonna have to dress up for this?
You're all going to be remaining within your hero uniforms.
Oh.
It is going to be a display of GDI's position of power. And we also need you ready in case anything happens. Latveria is still in a moderately volatile state, with small monarchist uprisings regularly moving across the nation. Do any of you have any questions about the operation?
Master Chief raises his hand.
Oh no.
Yes, Chief?
If Mr. Doom killed that guy with a sword, shouldn't we be arresting him?
He sort of like furrows his brow and like looks over at the little TV on a wheel that Space Ghost speaks through. An excellent point there, Master Chief. But I'm but things aren't that simple on the international stage. And it is my opinion, as well as many others, that the man he had gone after was a very bad man. Yes, he was a fascistic dictator.
Necessary evil to kill him, I think.
A potato that nobody likes.
He ruled through a terrifying fusion of a monarchy, the ideals of a monarchy, a fascist movement, and communism. All of the greatest enemies of freedom, Space Ghost says. We can only hope that Doom will be a more just leader. Rex, under his breath, just, tries to not snicker when the comment is made. Come on. I can't be the only one who sees the ridiculousness of that statement. We can only hope Doom is a good leader? Come on. Rex, you're going to need to keep your opinions in control when you arrive in Latveria. Understand? Yeah, whatever you say.
Hey, pal, you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. He's not
What
here.
are you doing?
I thought it'd be funny.
Sorry.
Sadly, since we have not gotten back the original craft that had been put aside for you, he looks. Excuse me. Tiberius gives a little bit of a staring daggers look as he says that part. We're going to be sending you on across the sea in another vessel.
Right.
I don't have the name of it. I don't feel like going through my notes for this. They're sending you on another aircraft that can move at high speeds, just not as high a speeds as the other experimental one, and does not have the comforts of living that the other one had built in. You could live in the other one for extended times. This one is just a transport vessel. So with that, all of you get on the ship and take off. And the ship takes off. As the ship takes off, everyone's it flies away, and then we pan back to the meeting room where Tiberius is getting some of his things together, and then Master Chief walks in the room. Sorry,
out of curiosity, would their vehicle kind of look like this? I'm posting this in the description.
Oh, what the heck is that?
It's a Blackbird.
Hang on, I'm gonna go ahead and...
Is that correct, Max?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a Blackbird.
Sure, we'll say it looks like that. I was going for something else originally, but it's fun.
Very marvelly.
Oh, is that the X-Men?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's been so long since I watched anything X-Men. Anyway, so with that,
I knew it as soon as he said Blackbird, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Sorry, what was going on with Master Chief?
Yeah, sorry. Master Chief goes to the commander and is like, sorry, I'm elite commander. I got held up on my way to the meeting. And he looks up and is like, hang on.
Joe held him up.
He's like, hang on, if you're here... Yeah, I was held up by Commander Swanson. Hang on. If you're here, who got on the... Oh, god damn it. As we cut on the ship, Ollie is sat inside of the Master Chief suit. sucking on a pen.
Well, he is just wearing an old helmet with disguise stuff. So if anyone were to touch him, they just feel squishy octopus.
You know the scene.
I can't believe that worked.
You know the scene in Smiling Friends with the lollipop.
Yeah.
I think Ollie's just doing that with a pen. So a mark on his mouth. Just...
Would you like some cookies?
Would you like a scrumptious lolly?
No thanks, Grandma. More for me! I think that's my favorite episode of Smiling Friends.
Pretty good.
Dante's
I love Danny
Inferno.
DeVito. I love Danny DeVito.
Anyway.
I missed this opportunity, but when Rex,
Not Danny DeVito. Oh my god.
they hear Master Chief go as he covers his ears.
Yeah, words. Are there any interactions all of you want to have while you're on the ship? Flying to Latveria.
Oh, hi, Rexplode.
He looks up. Oh, hey. Hey, alright, I'm still trying to get the Rexplode voice down, so forgive me on it.
That wasn't bad.
He's like, oh,
That was
hey.
pretty good.
Looks at you.
Oh, right. You remember me, right? Or no?
Yeah, no, you're the robot.
Well, I guess where we're going, I should probably be in disguise. Wouldn't really matter, but...
I don't think you're supposed to be disguised for this. I mean, they said we're supposed to be in our hero suits.
Well,
We're not.
He looks over, like... What?
Oh, you're right. Hang on. Let me just get this thing off. Gorsh, is it tight? Hi.
Dolan looks
Oh,
over
Of course.
and just like...
The fucking pop. That was good.
Yeah, and Dolan just like... Full on face palm, like smacks himself in the face. Alright, we gotta turn back. And then Teddy's like, we don't have time to turn back.
Oh my god.
We don't have time to turn back. We're already halfway across the Atlantis Sea.
All right.
Please, Mr. Murder, I mean Dolan, sir.
Just don't mess up this mission. This is incredibly important, Dolan says.
I won't. Honest engine, I won't.
I don't think we can say that anymore.
huh?
Oh, right, I forgot.
Wait, what?
That's the less racially insensitive thing I'll say.
Oh, you know, it went right over my head because the voice you said it in, I didn't pick up what the word was.
That sounds very natural for an old-timey voice.
Jenna's just like, I don't think we can say that anymore.
I don't.
That's so funny.
It feels especially weird when you're saying it to a guy in a sombrero.
I'll get it.
Anyway, yeah. Character interactions, continue, sorry.
Gives hugs.
You clipped the mic, what was that?
Bobby just said Starling and went over to hug her.
Oh.
I missed you. It's been so long. How's it been school?
I've been busy. With a lot of things.
Darling, you start to feel your stomach like cramp and hurt a little bit, like when you were first adapting to the symbiote again.
What? Venom, what?
Hmm?
What is that? Ow!
I'm not doing anything.
Then what is?
Maybe you ate something bad?
Maybe?
The Venom
Or you
symbiote
ate
head
something
is
bad.
Yeah, the Venom symbiote head is like coming off his shoulder like in the Venom movie, so all of you can talk with him as well.
Ate something bad. Did you eat another supervillain?
I hope not.
Fucking.
Good. Because I don't like that.
Ugh.
Nothing since Cell. He licks his lips. He was a tasty little bug.
Ew.
Oh, really?
I can't take it seriously. I'm sorry.
Hey, fuck you.
I do want to point out that consistently Venom has been pulling ahead in the popularity poll of NPCs.
Hey, he's a great character.
Yeah. In second place is a tie between JJJ and Lady Ock, Doc Ock.
Oh.
But yeah, words. Yeah,
That's the worst.
character interactions.
Well, I guess we're in this predicament. And Ollie, how did you even get here?
Oh, I found that when I pretend to be somebody else, people take me more seriously.
Oh, well, you never have to do that with us. You'll always be our buddy.
Thanks, Bobby. I love you too.
I mean, he does have an image problem, Ted says.
Huh?
I mean,
It's not my fault. I was drawn this way.
he was advertised, or he was sort of blown up all over the news for a while as a supervillain. Though ditching that
even
old
before I
ratty,
got up the news.
ditching that old ratty costume could help a lot. Maybe I should take you just to meet with Edna Mode again about getting a new design. I know
She's closed on weekends, which is why I couldn't see her today, and I don't think she likes me.
Oh.
Although I'm gonna be honest, he looks at you. Are you in your rag costume, or are you looking like the octopus form right now?
I'm looking like the octopus.
He looks at you. He's like, I'm gonna be honest. I think
basically,
this...
Edna.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Edna and I have been disagreeing on things because Ollie, she's been giving him like super suits that like kind of resemble his old rags, and he's like, "Could you make it look more human?" And then she just gets fed up with it.
And he's insisting on a cape.
No capes.
Yeah.
And he's just like, I'm gonna be honest.
No capes.
He looks you up and down. You could pull off the no costume look pretty well.
Does it really mean that?
Of course. I mean, anything inhuman is always way more marketable when they just accept the way they look. And I mean, I could see you popping up all over kids' products.
Dallin saying that?
No, that's not Ted. I could see you being all over children's products. Then again, I guess that's literally what you were made for by your creator. Guy's got an eye for marketing, I suppose.
I guess you could say that.
Yeah. Wouldn't be too out of the question.
Can someone send me a picture of what Ted looks like?
I don't have a picture of Ted. I described him earlier. He's chiseled jawline, well-coiffed brown hair, nice tan, wearing a black suit with gold trim. This suit has the best way I can describe it is a solar punk vibe, if you've ever seen solar punk clothing.
Okay. I just wanted to know what he was from.
He's from a novel. Hang on.
Oh, that's why. Is it, his
name his name is Ted Ellison. Yeah, it's Ted from I Have No Mouth. It was requested by Veneer.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's very specific.
Yeah, I kind of love the people when players give these hyper specific requests on their lists.
Okay.
Like Cecil Groteshade Palmer threw me off so much, but I was like, hell yeah!
Like Orpheus and Eurydice?
Yeah, that's another. I know exactly how I'm gonna use them. I just need the right session to do it. Anyway, yes. Any other character interactions? Continue interacting. Let me know when you guys want to move on to the castle.
Jenna asked if there was a bathroom on this thing.
There is.
Great.
Points to a jar.
No.
It's like an airplane bathroom.
Great.
A jar?
I'm
And
probably
all for the
going-
ladies.
I'm probably going to be sick.
Mm-hmm. And so you go off to go vomit.
Yeah, she just kind of staggers off to the bathroom.
Any other characters? Or so, go on.
Ollie's going to like point up at Rexplode and go like, "Oh, by the way, Mr. Splode, I completely agree with you and that Mr. Doom fella. I think he's gonna turn out to be a secret supervillain like some of the people we help. But I didn't want to say anything because Mr. Rourke thought I was cool, and I find that stating my opinions usually gets people angry at me."
I mean, see, he agrees. I mean, the guy's name is Doom. He's wearing a suit of armor and a green cloak. He looks like something from a children's book.
Listen, pal, I don't know if agreeing with the cartoon character is the best course of action here.
You know what? Yeah, we'll say Swanson's here so that Bronchitis can interact.
He's flying the ship.
See the pilot?
We did establish he can fly jets.
He does. He flew Ruby. But this is a more, enclosed. This is a slower jet, so he's not freaking out.
But
says the guy who sounds like several cartoon characters I know.
Yeah, hey, my voice is completely original.
Yeah, I don't think anybody else could ever replicate it.
Yeah,
says Ted.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, I'm actually starting to get a patent on my voice, so I can't allow you to do that. That's not cool. Bro.
That pisses me off.
Hey, you can't stay there.
Rex leans his chin forward, or leans his head forward and puffs out his chin. Hey. Don't copy my voice. Hey.
Just the next 2 hours is just
Jenna vomits in the bathroom.
Yeah, while she's doing that, I have to be right back.
Okay.
Messages.
Anyone else want to do anything else on the ship before we move to the castle?
By the way, Bobby, did you end up how was your talk with EGAD? Did you get in trouble?
Oh no, I was getting upgrades. I can do things better now.
Oh yeah, that's cool. So could I. I learned how to shuffle a card deck. It was pretty cool.
Oh, that is very helpful.
Thank you. Yeah. I might go by a new name. Maybe the Gambit would be cool. I don't know.
That sounds really cool.
Now I'm imagining the fucking... who's the voice actor of Joe Swanson again?
Fucking Patrick Warburton.
Patrick Warburton voicing Gambit.
in his what's it called? His accent,
yeah.
Hey.
I'm gonna create a name for myself. Moshai. I don't know what you're talking about.
Name's Gambit, yeah.
Jesus.
But either way,
don't forget
that name. I don't know if that name's gonna stick. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna keep going by Joe. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Joe's awesome.
Thanks. I think Bobbert's pretty cool too.
Thanks.
That's it. He turns to go fly.
Oh shit, no one's flying the ship.
Don't worry, I had it on all as he runs.
It's the autopilot from the airplane movie. He's like looking at the back of his, at the back of the Mjolnir helmet, and he's like poking at like the empty slot where an AI usually goes.
Your finger molds into it, making a USB shape.
USB.
Or sorry, not a USB, a 8-inch metal spike shape.
Yeah.
Because we're using RoboCop Universe USBs.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Because it gives Killstreak the really cool USB suit on his armor that he can stab people with.
So is Cortana just a stick in this universe?
There is no Cortana.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nobody's
we
requested her.
only have Betty.
Yee.
And
Great.
Virgil.
And Virgil.
Yee. And
Well, Ted, since you don't think I need this, well, then I guess I'll just leave this on the ship.
Yeah, so any other interactions anybody wants to have on the ship before we move on?
I got nothing.
I try my best to interact with others, but I'm really bad at some reason.
Oh.
Bobby.
Proto Man and Luna Snow are just hanging out by themselves.
Oh, right. Proto Man goes over to Proto Man.
He looks up. Hey, Bobby.
Is it okay to give you a hug?
Hang on, Broditis again, guide me. I did a bunch of research way back. What is the voice like again?
Hey, what's up? Proto Man's voice, he has gotten a couple different voice actors throughout the years, but the most common, the one that's most recent is kind of just a more low down, like toned, kind of just calm.
My brain keeps going to that, what am I even fighting for? But that's a different
Zero.
kid. Yeah, that's Zero. I know that's Zero.
And Zero, that's just Zero when he's sad. The Proto Man, Proto Man can get to that. Yeah, Proto Man can get there because he does in the comics.
Yeah, but Proto Man is mostly a very calm, monotone voice. That's what I thought. I just wanted to double check because you know the character better than me.
Hey,
like,
Bobby. Bring it in, pal.
He's like, oh, hey, Bobby.
Is it right to give you a hug?
He sort of like looks a little unsure. He doesn't say yes or no.
Hug.
He
It's
just
really nice to see you again.
he lightly pats your back.
Oh,
I
he
heard.
starts to whisper.
Sorry, go ahead.
I think I'm figuring out what my special gift is.
Oh.
I think I give like essence or soul. I don't know. I feel like I give life to other AIs of sorts.
We'll have to
That's
look
what
into this
happened with Virgil.
more after the mission. There's a lot more I need to tell you about Lancaster.
Oh, okay.
I
But I'm
hope-
really excited for this mission.
Yeah.
I'm happy we could work together again more.
He nods.
And hope to see you more in action too, Miss Snow.
She smiles and nods. This feels like it's going to be a lot more in my usual line. I'm used to these kinds of big events.
Oh? Well, I hope you do. Yeah.
She chuckles. You're a real friendly little robot, you know that? She pats your head. A lot more personable than the Hyperion robots.
Bobby blushes.
His blush just becomes like a nice blue that just glows a little.
Oh,
His cheeks glow blue. Cute.
I don't think I've met any of those, but I'll take your word for it.
I bumped into them a few times at disaster zones. They're not generally available for commercial use, so they're mostly either in construction sites or war zones.
Ah, so they're like, excuse me, citizen, move aside. Like starts to do like a very stiff motion walk.
Exactly. That's when Jenna comes back in after having vomited in the bathroom a bunch.
Jenna, are you
Hello.
okay, man?
Do we have any water?
Ted grabs you a water bottle and tosses it to you. It has GDI logos on the side of it.
Great.
Also, that's why this thing has cup holders on it.
All right, I need to. Ollie, cut over here. Goes over to Ollie. Picks up Ollie. Hug.
Oh, hi, Bobby. Whoa.
I was expecting the squeaky toy sound effect. There it is.
Of course, I heard you got in trouble.
A little bit. But it's okay.
What'd you do?
Did
you... Go ahead.
I went sightseeing.
Oh, I didn't know that was against the rules.
Well, because I didn't tell anyone, so that's why.
Apparently, the robot was in New Mombasa when it separated from GDI. And Ted raises an eyebrow and looks over at you. You were at the city when they chose to leave? Do you know what happened?
Classified.
All right.
Oh, so you went on a mission when you weren't supposed to. Yeah.
I went sightseeing. I didn't do no mission.
Mr. Commander hates it when you do that.
Yeah, but because since I'm just a machine, he just thinks I'm just crazy.
Dolan did like a slight facepalm motion again when you said that, like the Picard like fingers on forehead. He hates it when you do that.
I don't think I think he thinks I'm crazy too.
He might not be too far off.
But that's why I didn't want to tell anybody that I wasn't human.
Well, I'm not human.
Honestly, you not being human makes you seem less crazy than if you were. Now you at least have an excuse.
Ollie holds up a sign with a question mark on it.
Bobby makes his visor create a LED question mark.
Never mind. Dolan says.
Two little shorties like giving you question marks like.
But yeah, I'm gonna move to the next scene.
I was gonna make a joke.
What is it?
What's up?
I was gonna say Jenna finds a piece of paper and just writes a big question mark on it.
No, you form a Venom symbiote question mark.
Yes.
Crazy.
Never mind. And with that, we're gonna transition to the next scene.
It's like by crazy people
at the castle. So we see the establishing shot of Doom's castle. This big towering structure on top of what can be best described as a small mountain, in that like it's very rocky and sheer on the sides, but in terms of like height, it's not super tall. It's like maybe
located on Mount Doom.
No. Like in context, like if you were stood at the base of the sheerest, tallest side of the cliff, it would probably be like a 6-story tall cliff.
Oh, fun.
And the tower atop it is like a good 12 stories tall. In fact, fun little detail for long-term viewers.
That's what it looks like.
What? Oh, did somebody get? Oh, somebody got an image of Doom's castle?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, hang on.
Fucking doodle.
Which, I'm gonna quickly note, long-term viewers, this is the same castle we saw in the episode that introduced the courier back in the ancient medieval days. People who watched that episode, you know the significance of this structure.
What?
Here's another very good image of Doom's tower. Thank you. Wow. So yeah, that castle. We have a establishment.
I like Doom's pose. He's like, "Welcome to my crib."
Hey MTV, welcome to. I'm Dr. Doom, and this is my crib.
Yeah, this is my strapping chamber where I fix my equipment. Yeah, like whips in the background.
But yeah, we see a nice establishing shot of it, and there's like, 4 dignitaries all getting into the castle, and a slight shimmer in the air from Killstreak's ship. You're looking down, you can see all the people arriving, and Betty speaks up. Ooh, looks like we're showing up on a busier day than expected.
Feast or celebration. Any way we can get any confirmation on that?
Sorry, repeat that.
They might be gathering for a feast or some sort of celebration. Any way we can get a confirmation on that?
Jack speaks up, and he's like, it looks like... it seems like he invited a bunch of foreign dignitaries, probably trying to schmooze them up and prove that he's really worthy of being on the international stage, Give legitimacy to his position. And then Ed Shaw speaks up, which means if there was ever going to be a time that Providence would approach him, it'd be now. Again, assuming they haven't already. It's best we get in and look around. If we can't find any evidence of him already being with Providence in the castle, you should try and find a moment to talk with him. And then Betty speaks up. The question is, are we going to be, are we going in fully armored, or are we going to try and blend in with the crowd?
Ending might be a subtle option.
You'll be completely out of communication with us, Jack says. You'll be on your own. I do have an idea. As she recolors your armor so that it looks vaguely like a suit of armor at a glance. She can't change the actual silhouette or profile of your armor, but she can recolor it. So, somebody who's not paying attention could think you're just a suit of armor if you stood against the wall, essentially.
Useful.
It'll basically allow you to make stealth checks in plain sight.
Useful. I'll definitely use that to my advantage.
So you're gonna, what's the plan of entry?
So Killstreak, I think, is going to blend in with the crowd, even though that would be very risky without him wearing his armor. But considering tensions are already high as is, he's gonna make a more bold and daring move.
Alright, so you get in the you don't have your hover truck anymore, that's right.
I have the UFO.
You float the UFO down and park it in the woods out of sight. And you just join the crowd shuffling into the facility, or into the place. What do you wear underneath your suit of armor?
Usually it's an undersuit. It's like an all-in-one body kind of like undersuit. But that being said, he does pack some light clothing. It's nothing fancy. It's essentially like a white shirt with some camo shorts and boots.
You step out in that, and seeing all the people in formal clothing, you very quickly realize maybe you should dress differently. Which, there's
You're gonna go in with that?
There's plenty of people in nice suits walking by the bushes.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay. Can he walk up to a guy and say, "Hey, buddy, I need your suit"?
Also, sorry, Berta, I actually have a very good moment I'm building towards to your appearance. You're just gonna walk up to a guy and be like, "I need your suit."
He's gonna do the Terminator 2 thing where it's like, "I need your clothes, your sunglasses, your bicycle."
Give me an intimidation check. If you fail it, they'll run for help.
May I take your hat, your coat, and your swastikas?
We burn those things in this household.
Oh man, Producers is a very good set of movies, both versions.
Oh yeah,
That's what that line is
successes.
from.
Yeah.
You got successes. The person gives you their suit.
Just strips in front of you.
Yeah, you get dressed in their suit, and you blend in with the crowd, shuffle in with everybody. You also took their invite.
Fucking Wall eats him.
What?
Sorry, the gift.
Hang on, what? Oh, Hitman. I think that's Hitman Blood Money. I fucking.
Fuck you! You're going to the wall dimension.
He's gonna end up in our Backrooms campaign.
I fucking loved playing fucking Blood Money and like finding the fucking insane glitches in that game.
Fuck you! You're going to the back rooms.
By any chance, could I use some hero points and purchase the fact that he might have some like tracking darts on him?
Oh, wait, did you already buy that upgrade, I thought, with a level up?
Yeah. Yes, I did.
You can just take them off the suit and bring them with you. But you would have to, like, manually throw them onto things, you know? You don't have the gun to shoot them now. And so, you sneak across, you go across the bridge and into the castle, and you flash your invite, and you're allowed in, and it's a beautiful, lavish banquet is laid out. The number of guests isn't an obscenely large number of guests. There's probably like 2-3 dozen people here as you look around. And you would recognize a number of them as being like foreign dignitaries. Leaders of different nations.
He's thinking to himself, that provides an opportunity.
Can I ask something before we get there?
What's the question?
Can Jenna add like a little, like, you know how she has her hair up in a ponytail?
Yeah.
Can she add like a fancier ribbon to her ponytail?
Adorable. So, you'll be staying in your suits. Oh, I don't get to dress up.
Yeah, that's why fair, I'm like, do we get to dress up?
Your uniform does like, shapeshift. You can just disregard it and make yourself look pretty.
Oh my god, I'm gonna do that.
But I also try to disregard the helmet and try to look pretty, just like Starling.
You don't even need to try, sweetheart.
Thanks, DM.
Rex looks at you. Who are you talking to?
Hi, I'm Ollie.
Back to the scene.
Yes,
I just wanted to ask that real quick.
Yeah, like, as you enter into the main room, it's like a straight up throne room. That's like a long hall, but they've set up the throne room to be the dining area, and all of the guests are here in this area. And you can see there's like a number of like servants running around serving, like getting food ready and setting the tables. And all of the different foreign dignitaries talking to each other. A large number of people are talking to a young man? Woman? You can't. They're very ambiguous appearance. Wearing a nice black suit that has orange and bright orange and bright blue highlights on it, and is wearing like a straight up top hat. And like a lot of the people seem to be talking to that person.
Hey. It's just my color scheme and my hat.
That person is in fact drawing enough attention away that you could easily slip into the side halls unseen.
I feel like Killstreak would take this moment of time to maybe slip a couple of those darts into some of the pockets of those foreign dignitaries.
Give me a sleight of hand.
Ooh.
What'd you get?
I got 8 successes. I had 2 bursts.
Nice. So yeah, you easily slip a number of trackers onto a bunch of dignitaries. And like important people from different nations.
And rupees.
important to take down the enemy.
Ruhifna.
Yes.
Anyway, what do you...
Anyways, he's going to slip into the hallways now after slipping those little darts.
And as you make your way through the halls, creeping through, after a moment, hang on, sorry. Where the fuck? There we go. I'm DMing one of the players.
Wow, you're what are you doing, pal? He's just looking at you.
As you
Noir.
you see your great-great-granddad is in the hall.
He is also wearing this suit.
He's just kind of looking at him with a face like, why is your suit better than my suit?
Hey man, I created this thing.
Here's the suit.
Yeah. He looks like an old style 1920s mafia man, but he still looks like a ghost. He still looks like black and, with his...
Yeah, pure silhouette, but he's got a bright white suit.
You're like Gentleman Ghost from Batman.
Who? I know who that is. He's
also,
great.
This is what, in that same chat thing, this is what Ollie will be wearing to the party.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's very nice.
Callaway outfit. I love it.
Yeah. But Noir's kind of just he's kind of just looking at him. He's got a cigar in his hand. What are you here for? Huh?
I've come to do some investigations on one Dr. Victor Von Doom.
Well, ain't that redundant? I'm here for the same thing. He says as he takes a puff out of his cigar. You want one?
No, but tell me, if you're here, and considering you're, well, as he's trying to kind of summarize the words politely, but can't find them, dead. This Victor Von Doom guy, he like a wizard or something like that?
He might be. Maybe not like the magnet wizard we fought earlier, but something similar it seems. I'm here because Fate has an interest in some demonic readings she's been picking up here. So I'm here to investigate, figure out what's going on. Catch my drift.
All right. Well, everybody's gathered right now in the foyer. They're around some interesting looking people.
Well, looks like the two of us got to figure out this whole investigation situation we're both figuring out. Ain't that right, grandson?
All right. Well, there's the upstairs, and I want to say the downstairs. Is that right? There would be an upstairs and downstairs.
The whole building is about 12 stories tall, measuring from the base or from the ground level to the highest tower. You don't know how many sublevels it would have, but it's also on a 6-story tall mountain. So,
I myself might join the party. See if I can get some information a la Super Spy style.
All right.
Alrighty.
So you continue to explore as Noir goes back to the party.
Yeah, Noir's gonna go back to the foyer. He also looks like a ghost, by the way. He wants to make sure he wants to stand out because he wants to talk to Doom.
Okay.
So I know what Jenna's gonna be wearing.
Oh boy. Killstreak can be an investigation check, and Noir, as you walk into the party, you see that's when the others are arriving.
I will warn you, it's kind of blurry.
Oh boy.
But this plus her mask.
Let's see it. Where is it? Oh, that's very nice.
Oh, that's very cute. It's very nice.
Very works good considering your venom has become the anti-venom.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm super jealous though.
That's why I went with the white.
White with black trim. Yeah, you're white with black trim, and like when the light catches it like your outfit will catch with the color of your powers. like that bluish green you use.
Yeah.
That's really slick.
Very nice. So yeah, you're all arriving. Oh, do you have the starling silhouette on your chest as well with the dress?
It's on the skirt.
On the skirt? Oh, I love it.
It's on the skirt.
I love clothing stuff, because I'm a faggot, so I love it.
Don't call yourself a cigarette.
Hey, I can use that slur. I was called it enough in high school. Also, I fuck men.
God. Oh my god.
I'm kidding.
Reclaiming the term. Words.
Oh, I got a 9 on my investigation check.
Holy shit, we'll address that in a moment. Everybody's arriving at dinner. Any interactions y'all want to do? You
Jenna's
all will
just kind
see
of-
Noir.
Jenna's
He's
just kind
smoking
of
a cigar.
in awe at the building. Like, wow, this place is huge and also very pretty.
Rex would let out like a long like woo whistle. I can't whistle, but you know the one, like the impressed whistle. Yeah. Certainly is something.
Ollie goes, wow, that's really big and very pretty. Except he's looking at Starling instead.
Oh, that's sweet.
Aww.
Anyone want to do anything at the dinner? A bunch of foreign dignitaries are here. You can see the general that was mentioned earlier is like, walking around with a drink in his hand. You can also see that man that I mentioned before in the very ostentatiously colored outfit that's surrounded by people talking to them. Ted will like perk up and see that person and be like, oh, that's Tesla. And he's gonna start to make his way over to join the group surrounding Tesla.
Well,
The other members of Team Ghost following him because they're his bodyguard. You're all there to be his bodyguard, pretty much.
I think we could get away with a few dances.
I see why not.
A drink's gonna float for you, Starling.
I will say the music is being played from a balcony overhead, where there's like a bunch of people with the music is unusual and almost haunting sounding, as it uses a mixture of various string instruments like violins, violas, cellos, but also some hurdy-gurdies. And there's also a very subtle undertone of a bagpipe-like instrument being used, and some horns and cymbals, creating a very like low, rumbly, ominous-sounding music.
Music.
But yeah.
Interesting.
Like I said, a drink's gonna float to you, Starling. It has a blue glow around it. Ooh.
Interesting. And she starts looking around.
You would see Noir kind of he's smoking a cigar as he kind of looks to you all and like gives like, waves with the cigar, like a little like calm, like a cool one.
She sort of lifts her drink and once she grabs it, she lifts it in a sort of toast as like thanks.
Yeah, exactly. He's toasting his cigar to you guys.
Bobby just nonchalant waves happily at you.
He ignores you.
Oh.
Right.
For those who have been keeping up, there's a good reason for Noir doing that.
Oh yeah.
Stuff happened a few sessions ago.
I have to talk to him later.
As he turns, and he is going to grab another drink.
Hey, what are you guys looking at?
Oh, Noir is here.
Yeah.
Oh, the ghost guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's mad at me for a reason. I have to talk to him later.
Wait, why?
I did something that really made him upset. So I had to go apologize.
Well, I'm sure you didn't mean it, and if you just explain yourself, I'm sure he'll understand.
He's ignoring me at the moment, but I'll try.
Hey, do you want me to say something to him? I bet I can work things out.
No, it's okay. I'll just talk to him later.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm really good with words.
Yeah, we can tell.
Well, okay, I'll respect your decision. From now on, I gotta. Boy, this music's really boring.
You should go help to make it cheerier.
No, he should not, Dallin says, grabbing Ollie as he goes to move.
Oh!
He should stay here with us. Don't encourage
Actually, he's still walking, but since since Dallin grabbed him, he's just walking in like midair, not moving anywhere.
Oh, I was thinking like his body and head were moving, but his neck is just stretching out behind him.
Good.
That'd be funny too.
Yeah, it's like, don't encourage him.
But yes, you know what? Starling takes he takes his scarf and kind of wraps around himself to make it look like a fancy shawl. Like, may I have this dance, madame?
Why, you certainly may.
Adorable. With that, yeah, as you start dancing, we're gonna cut to kill streak.
Gosh, I wish I had his charisma level.
So, did you go up or down, kill streak? Up. So, you are going through the rooms, and, like, a lot of the rooms look like they've been sort of, like, ransacked. You can tell a lot of the castle has not been cleaned up since the revolution. They just did enough that they could have the dignitaries over and make everything look good, but there are some areas that are cleaned up so that they can function and be used. And, not finding a whole lot, but you go up and up and up, and eventually, you're like, I mean, if there's anywhere a guy would keep, like this would keep his important shit, it'd be the highest place, right? And you find your way to this main central tower, which you ascend up through, and as you arrive at the top of that, you find, like, it's been set up as, like, a bedroom/lab looking environment. Where, like, at first you, like, almost, like, jump, like, oh, fuck, you think you, like, walked in on him before you realize it's just his suit of armor propped up in the middle of the room. But then looking around, you can see there's dozens of these suits of armor sitting around. Like, all just, like, in various areas, and as you are looking around and inspecting, you realize he's making robots that wear the armor. Or, like, in the armor. Use the armor as a frame. And you can find... You find, like, blueprints showing them off and showing off, like, inside. And you see their power source that they're being powered with. It's labeled as, Argent Energy when you look at it. You do not know what Argent Energy is. Don't even have a skill check you can perform.
Oh, no. He's saying to the fact that he's building these robots in the first place.
Yeah.
Is there a way, like, he could take, like, the schematics or maybe a sample of the Argent Energy?
There isn't any samples of Argent Energy, but it's mentioned in the schematics. So you grab the schematics. You don't know. None of the robots around seem to, like, they're all, like, half assembled except for the single full suit that is standing in the middle of the room. And give me a quick perception check.
Okay. Okay, I got a 6. 6 successes.
You're looking at the blueprints, fiddling through them, and you see there's also designs for, like, a power armor that he's wearing that, like, would be hidden underneath a suit of armor. So, like, a suit of armor that doubles up as, like, a power armor suit like yours, but still looks like the medieval armor. And you see it says, like, the blueprints are labeled as Doombots and Doomsuit. And then you, like, as you're looking, a shadow sort of casts over you for a moment, and you flip to the side as the suit that had been stood in the middle of the room was coming up behind you, and it, like, slams the desk. Because it was, like, reaching to, like, hit you. Combat initiates. What is your action?
Out of curiosity, this is a very quick question. Does this room have windows?
Yes, it's a whole, like, every wall leads into a balcony that has glass doors.
Oh, sweet. And is the desk right in front of me?
Yes. So to describe the room a little bit, it is a circular room with 4 big stained glass window doorways that lead out to a balcony that loops around the whole room. The staircase down is in the dead center of the room. And, you know, in one area there's a desk, in another area there's a wardrobe set, or there's like 4 setups. There's a bed area, a wardrobe area, a workshop area, and an observatory area with like a telescope and stuff. Has the four like main corners of the room, and you're at the desk area.
Okay.
Where it just smashed the desk down.
So Killstreak, he's gonna grab the robot's head, and he's gonna try to put his leg on the desk. And he's gonna kick the desk while attempting to rip the robot's head off.
Give me a strength check. It, in reaction, is going to attempt to, like, roll with the pull, so to speak.
Like a man over?
Like a what?
A man over. So, like, in the military, if you're, like, jumping through, like, or, like, on a table or through a table, you kind of just dolphin dive it.
Yeah.
Man and over.
Yeah, so, like, yeah, its reaction is when you try and grab the head and pull, it's going to try and just basically dive over you to, like pull away from your momentum, but it all depends on your roll compared to its roll.
I got 7 successes on that one.
You grab its head and you, like, you know, kick at it and you rip the head off and sort of stumble back a little bit, and you're holding the head and, like, sparks a little bit. Intruder. And the body reaches up and feels where the head was and is going to start blindly moving toward you. And it's going to attempt to, you know, just like blindly attack you. What do you do as a reaction?
These things just don't quit, do they?
I appreciate the Agnew sounds, Tristan.
Thank you.
He's going to trip the robot and then slam the telescope on it.
That is a counterattack, so roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
I have something for all of you.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
What we got?
Oh,
all right. Well, I got an 8, but you said disadvantage, so it's a 7.
All right. Oh. Oh. Hang on, I gotta show that wonderful little bit of art. Look at that. She's a good artist. Adorable.
By Garnier.
But yeah, so you got 7 total, you said, after the disadvantage?
Yes. Yeah.
So it goes at you, and you, like, step to the side, trip it, and flick the telescope, and it crushes the body down. And you can see, as you, like, break the armor open, a little orange glowing core in its chest.
That must be the urgent energy from the schematics.
And with that, we're gonna cut back to the others. You know, Bobby and Starling are, like, you know, slowly dancing to the ambient music. Dolan is basically babysitting Ollie. The others are stood with Ted as he's talking with Tesla.
Ollie is looking very sad on his little chair, kicking his little feet.
Oh.
I can't have you causing trouble at this event. It's important.
I know.
Will you stay down here in line of sight if I let you go?
Will you let me go?
Will you stay down here in line of sight?
What do you mean line of sight?
Don't leave this room, and don't go up to the balcony.
Okay, I won't leave this room. I promise. I'll be good.
He releases you.
He goes out to the dance floor and starts jigging, getting jiggy with it, if you will.
Funny.
And as you're doing it, the music starts to like raise up and horns get added into it, and almost like parade march celebratory sound. And then from behind where the throne is, a man steps out in a heavy metal suit of armor and a green cloak around his head. A green hooded cloak. Has Dr. Doom emerges.
More turns looking. Hey, by the way, can I be sensing for like where this demonic energy is coming from?
Yeah, give me a roll. A magic sense roll.
Dope. Okay, that's
as he
amazing.
walks out, everybody sort of looks up and, they all, like, give various signs of respect, like gestures of respect. He's like, all of you, take your seats. There's a seat for every dignitary at the head of the table, he motions. And I set up plenty of extra seats near the end for the guests. Everybody goes and starts sitting, and you also notice a number of the servants all go and sit at the table.
Noir is gonna sit at the main table.
It's all one big table, but like at the head of the table, facing towards, he walks down to the table that sits at the end of it all, and there's like pre-assigned places for the representatives from each country. So you're basically gonna sit as close as you can without taking someone's assigned seat, right?
Oh, he doesn't give a shit. He's gonna take a seat.
Oh, but I just started dancing.
By the way, I got a 7.
Nice. So you're just gonna sit right next to him?
Oh yeah.
Left or right?
Let's do right.
You go and sit down at the seat assigned to Tesla.
Oh well.
Then you just grab the name tag and just like stuff it in your mouth.
No, he leaves the name tag.
You sit
there
down.
Is business.
You can sense magic coming from him, and also a large amount of magic coming from below you.
Okay, good to know.
As you sit down, he looks at you. He's like, "You do not look like Tesla. What is a phantom?"
What'd you say? Sorry, it cut out.
He said, "You do not look like Tesla. What is a phantom doing at my dinner?"
I'm here on the direct response of Fate herself. We wanted to congratulate you for the, how do I say, independence of Latveria. And I figured I wanted to talk to you a little more personally without having to yell across a table, if you catch my drift. Dr. Doom.
Would you mind speaking after this?
Of course, I'd love to.
I can't. Can I do something funny?
Sure.
Jenna's trying to find a seat, but every time she goes to get a seat, someone else takes it, so she just keeps moving down the line.
Oh.
And ends up accidentally sitting right next to it.
Oh my god.
And all the seats are like way too close to each other, so you're like, oh, excuse me, sorry.
You took the seat assigned to the leader.
Excuse me, sorry.
You took the seat assigned to the leader of Medici. The military dictator of the communist nation. And as you sit down,
she took the first seat she saw that wasn't occupied.
Yeah, you sit down there. Dolan is definitely just like, ugh, and Ted is just like, ugh. He's like, sorry. Behind you, you hear, I believe you have my seat. As you look at the very genderly ambiguous person in the very nice suit, and Doom looks up. They were just going to leave the seat, and he looks to you. He's like,
"It was."
He waves over a servant. He's like, "Please guide Mister." He looks at you for a moment, Noir.
Valentine.
Take Mr. Valentine to the second sub-level research room.
He gives a nod.
Provide him with any comforts he needs.
Noir's gonna give a nod, tilt his hat, and I do hope our conversation is most productive. As he's gonna get up, walk to Jenna and just kind of like help her up.
Which, as he starts helping you up, you look at and you look up Jenna. You would also notice the military general in a nice white suit, or the leader of Medici, who's a general, in a nice white suit, absolutely caked in badges, and he just like looks at you with like an indignant look.
Our apologies, as he gives apologies to both Tesla and this gentleman. We were just leaving.
Oh no, it's fine, Tesla says, looking at you with a raised eyebrow as they take their seat.
Oh yeah.
Jenna is bright red in the face.
Ollie sits at a seat that says 117 on it, and he takes the little 7 after the 2 1s, rearranges it into a Y, and then draws an O in front of the 2 1s.
The guards were not. I do love that, but the guards were not given assigned seats. Only the dignitaries. So sorry.
Oh, this stinks.
Noir's gonna look at Jenna. So, a little too much liquor? Can't handle it?
I
look right in the
out
face.
Of every, I'm embarrassed.
Dolan comes over,
Don't worry.
and he's just like, I'll take her this way.
No problem, Dolan. As he's gonna now follow the guards to where he's supposed to be led to.
Not a guard, just a member of waitstaff.
Oh, I thought it was like a Doombot. Oh wait, no, it wouldn't be a Doombot. They're upstairs. Oh yeah, or like a someone who's supposed to be
it's just like a member of waitstaff, and they start to lead you, and they give a soft chuckle. It's hard to believe that even ghosts are coming to visit our great leader.
Yeah, more like reapers. I'm here to. I have specific intentions and things to talk to him about. He is a very influential man.
He's a very great man.
I would agree. Tell me more.
Well, he cured the plague and solved the food crisis, all while leading a revolution. It's incredible.
I see.
Every place that his army swept through, infrastructure was built behind them. I've never seen anything like it.
Noir's nodding as she's telling him all this. So, you really like the guy. He's a lot better than that despot before, am I right?
Leagues better. My family was living in squalor before. Now, I live in the castle.
Noir's processing all this. It seems too good to be true, but
all I have to do is help with the cleaning and food preparation for events, and for his meals.
I see. Any catches?
No. Home board food. There's no pay right now, but he assures that it's because the economic situation is being sorted. Which, I mean...
Of course.
We just overthrew our leader. And I'm used to not getting pay anyway.
Well, I don't get paid either for what I do, so, who knows? Who needs it, right?
Yeah.
Especially with such a great leader like him.
Real quick, Killstreak, where are you going after or let's cut back to you. You know, you're looking at the glowing core in the middle of the armor. What are you gonna do?
Take the core.
Give me a technology check to try and remove it safely.
I got 5 successes.
You remove the core successfully. It's a small metal ball, with 6 like circular holes on it that all show that are like covered in glass, and just the middle is glowing orange, and it's got like little plug sockets on it. You've never seen anything like this.
He's going to stuff it in his fancy suit jacket, and he's taking the schematics, and he's making his way. He feels like he needs to leave the castle.
All right, so you're gonna try and like get back to your ship.
Yes.
You have not found any kind of signs of Providence hinting things here yet.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was the whole purpose of the mission.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I guess we can go down. Well, yeah, I guess we can go downstairs in the sub levels.
All right. Give me another search check real quick.
Okay.
Meanwhile, everybody at the dinner party, are any of you doing anything of note?
Wait, what are we doing at the dinner party?
Right, you guys are here to make sure Ted is safe. Other than that, you're now having meals while he and like all of the four dignitaries are sat at one end of the table talking, and you guys have just been given meals to like chill and eat.
Are we at the table though?
Yes. So it's a super long table, and at one end, Doom and the dignitaries are all together, and the rest of the table is filled with everybody's bodyguards, and a large number of the staff who helped prepare the meal are being allowed to eat here as well. And the dignitaries are all beginning to have, you know, political talk with each other.
Yeah, 6 successes, by the way.
Nice. Starling, you are feeling very ill again.
Are you okay? You look like you're getting pale again. Did you need me to escort you to the bathroom?
No.
Okay. I could probably, well, I don't know if the staff are about to sit down. Maybe I could get an Alka-Seltzer for you.
I'm okay. I need to just lock in. This is important.
Okay. Just let me know if you need to step away.
At the end of the table, all of the dignitaries are talking. You know, Ted is trying to spin the benefits of the GDI and, you know, the goal of uniting the planet under one you know, banner of friendship. The leader of Medici sort of scoffs and chuckles at this and says, you know, he's like, I remember the same thing being touted by the Russians during the 80s. And how that turned out. And then Doom actually speaks up. But in their defense, the Russians were in opposition of GDI. The only reason they crumbled is because they were on the opposite side of the more powerful foe. Isn't that right? Mr. Ted's last name that I don't remember and I don't want to look up. You know, like... little bit of time. Whatever it was, yeah, sure.
Wasn't it Allison?
You're saying his full name was Teddy Bear?
No, it was not. God damn it. Yeah, Allison, I think you're right. It's the same name of the author of the book's last name, and it's
Allison.
Okay, yeah. You know, he's sort of like, well, it's more complicated than that. You know that. You know, and like more like subtle political talk. Cutting back to you, Greg, Killstreak. As you're making your way through, you're sort of like peeking in rooms here and there again, and you do see what looks like a sort of office library area that's really disheveled, but you see, hung on the wall, is a painting of Magneto.
I knew it.
Master of Magnets.
The magnet wizard's here, and he owes me $2.
Do you search that room for things?
Of course.
You search through and you do start to find like what look like some like important files that you find the name Providence on them when you skim through, so you quickly tuck those away to read more later. And you find a Providence pin and a Providence statuette.
Rico takes the pin and puts it in his pocket.
And then?
He's going to continue checking other rooms for anything that's might be of value or interest.
And as you're moving through the halls, you see Noir being guided by a waitstaff member through the halls. They do not see you.
Okay, cool.
Do you want to make yourself known, or do you want to ignore them, or do you want to follow them? What do you want to do?
He was gonna go up and try to help him, but then he remembered he's a ghost. And and out of curiosity, what's the detail on this waiter? Like are they just like a normal person waiter?
Yeah, it's just a woman in a nice like a waiter. No, not a French maid outfit. Like a very standard like waitress outfit, like a vest, sort of poofy shirt underneath, some dress pants and dress shoes.
Imagine the color is like green and black or green and gray.
She's right on the shorter side. She's like 5'3". She's very short. Looks like she's probably in her like mid to late 20s.
He just takes a minute to kind of like look at her and look at Noir, and he's like, he's probably got this handled.
All right. Are you gonna try to make your way to the sub-levels, or leave, or what?
Explore the sub-levels a little further, but if there's nothing else, then he's gonna leave.
All right. Meanwhile, Noir, you get led along into the basement area. Because they said the third sub lab. He said.
Yeah.
And
as they're walking, though, he would ask, "So, I'm surprised you're not usually people when they see me like this get a little freaked out. Used to seeing the paranormal, miss?"
Of course. Doom is magic. It's how he won the revolution. And as she opens the door to the room and like the lights turn on, you can just see ritual circles and like occult artifacts wall to wall in this room, and like suits of armor laying around covered in runic symbols, and like a thing on the wall that can only be described as a giant ritual circle painted on the wall.
Bingo. He says it to himself, but yeah.
And
magic, huh?
She sort of motions for you to step in the room with her.
So, is there anything in here he can recognize that would harm him, I guess?
Give me a check.
Yeah, of course. And can I use my detective background to help me, and also like my ghost background?
Yes, both those will benefit it.
Awesome.
I should say, so I'm trying to get the language consistent. They're not skill checks, they're stunt checks. Give me a stunt check.
Okay.
It's heart of action.
Okay, oh my god, Ollie. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 7 again.
You recognize that the big thing on the wall has like banishing symbols. Like it's 2 different ritual circles, and the outer one is a banishing ritual circle, which could probably affect you. And the whole room, you realize, is like traced in symbols that block magic. So if you went in this room, you would not be able to phase through the walls.
He kind of, he goes intangible as he says this stuff. He's not going in, but he goes intangible at the moment. I'm gonna wait outside the room for him.
Mr. Doom wanted you in here. She starts looking around. Like she looks like worried and panicked that you disappeared.
No, intangible, not invisible.
Oh, intangible. Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, he's still there.
She's like, Mr. Doom wanted you in here.
Personally, I don't mean to be complicated, but this room is made to, how do I say? I'm not going to be able to get out if I get in. He looking at her. Did you know? It's okay if you did.
I didn't, but it makes sense. You're an uninvited guest. He'll likely want to know why you're here in more detail and wouldn't want you snooping around. And Killstreak, you are down the hall hearing this conversation.
Speaking of somebody that is snooping around.
Yeah. He's like, I understand that. I'm sorry I couldn't have given further notice.
made my presence known earlier. I was looking around for him the whole time. I just gotta say this. I'm here on business of fate. Basically death. I'm not here to deal or hurt your supreme ruler. I understand him being cautious. I am too. That's why I'm okay. You then
Shriek as Noir's like trying to explain to her, he's like slowly walking up to her. He's gonna try to like Vulcan neck pinch her essentially.
Wait, hold on. Before, do I see her? Do I see him do this?
Yeah, you would see him because the way he's sneaking up.
I'm going to, with my finger, kind of just stop him, just so that she doesn't notice. Kind of just like
a ghost hand appears in front of his chest, poking him in the chest, and you use telekinesis to stop him. Just a very clear don't do this.
Yeah, as Killshriek could then hear in his head, "It's fine, I got it. Do what you got to do."
He just kind of like shrugs and starts walking down the hallway that he just came from.
All right, fine, Miss. Your name?
Hey everybody, what's the name of this NPC? Give me a Latvarian woman's name.
Amalia?
Amalia. That's a good one.
Amalia, Von Quiche.
Amalia Von Quiche?
I'm sure we'll remember this.
It's okay, she's not going to be reoccurring.
She's not going to come up. All right, well,
it's not like she's about to become a major character in the plot or anything.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
Well, now I'm going to write her name down.
Amalia Von Quiche?
Miss Von Quiche.
Oh, I don't
Considering everything, I'm going to have to make this as a showing of good faith then.
She nods.
As he goes to step in.
Alright, and you enter the room.
I imagine he immediately goes tangible and dies.
No, nothing happens. Nothing of note. She does close the door, and you get that sense of a magic vibe as you realize the door closing finished the ceiling circle. That stops you from phasing through the walls.
Yeah, he immediately just kind of well, into the lines then.
Meanwhile, upstairs, Jenna, Starling, your chest is pounding, and you feel not well. You feel like you're about to throw up.
Fuck. If I leave now, everyone's gonna fucking notice.
And then, who here has seen Alien?
No, please, no. I am vetoing this right fucking now. No.
Okay.
I am vetoing it right now.
Okay, you won't get chest bursted. Got it. Sorry. I figured since Jenna can't die, you'd be okay with it.
No,
All right. Then instead you're just gonna throw up, if you're okay with that.
Can Jenna, in her nice white dress, get up and try to get out of the room as quickly as possible?
Give me an endurance check that determines how far you get.
I mean, isn't your goo white now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you ask? You're wondering if Ollie wants to drink it?
No, it'll blend in right with the dress.
Oh, God. What'd you get on the endurance check?
I'm gonna write that in red flags.
I'm actually really surprised you had a problem with chest bursters. That's
the whole Alien series has always given me made me nervous.
I mean, it was gonna be a quick one-off shot.
Every time
I figured because you're always asking I figured since you're always asking to get impaled that you wouldn't mind something exploding from inside you.
It's the whole bug thing again. It's the whole bug thing again.
What'd you get?
Hold on. I'm trying to stop getting tens. Okay.
Why? How?
I don't know.
I gotta, I'm really suspicious. It's always you.
I mean, I trust Sheeps to not be lying. What did you get?
So I started with a 10.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 9. So the first 5 were 10, 9, 10, 7, 6. Great.
Mm-hmm.
So I re-rolled the first 10, got an 8. Re-rolled the second 10, got another 10. Re-rolled that 10, got another 10.
So what's the total?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Where are you trying to go toward in this big open throne room? There's a bunch of doors lining the walls. There's a door out the front that leads to the bridge you came in through.
Out toward the bridge, and she's gonna try to throw up over the side of the bridge.
You get up and you start rushing. How many successes did you say? 9?
9.
You get 9 yards. Before you throw up on the ground.
Oh, I was trying to throw up over the side of the bridge.
Yeah, no, you did not make it to the door.
Damn.
You throw up in the room and people look over, and, you see what appears to be a large beetle. And when I say large, I mean, like, take like 2 basketballs and a football and put them together. Like, you don't understand how that thing was inside of your gut works unless it was unless your entire internal system was bug. And it is on the ground, and it rolls over, and you can see it has a human face and arms and legs. Yo! As you recognize it has Cell's pattern.
Can I just get with the most unamused, the most annoyed, the most unimpressed look on her face? She just lifts a hand up and blasts it directly in the face.
Give me an attack roll. And everybody just saw this happen. You all just watched her vomit Cell, a baby Cell up. A 3. 6.
I can pull the picture of Cell.
6.
Of Cicada Cell.
Can you put a picture of Cicada Cell?
Yeah, I got you. Cell in his larva state.
What'd you get on your blast? 6.
6.
Oh, there we go. That GIF that Doodles posted. All right, hang on. That is what you threw up. That creature.
And just Jenna Starling with the flattest expression, the most, like, cannot give less of a fuck, just lifts a hand up, blasts it in the face.
No!
Ollie screams out at that.
Can Ollie burst of speed like run towards the baby?
Burst of speed is only to get away from things that are scaring you. If you recall.
All right, I guess he's just gonna regular run then.
Give me a reaction roll, or like a run and catch the protect the baby.
But he is going to do it on the table.
Yes.
All right.
So this is all of your guys' action phase, essentially.
Since I can't use burst of speed, I'm going to do something rare and use 2 hero points to add 2 dice.
Okay. Oh, also you're at full health because you got to suck on a marker on the plane ride.
Well, I assume I did it off screen.
Yeah.
Okay. I got 1. Can I use another hero point to get rid of the 1?
Well, hang on. What did you get, Jenna? 6?
6.
You would need to get 6 successes.
What the fuck? Like, I never roll that good. Fuck, how many dice are you using? Alright.
So,
you know what? Okay. So I'm gonna use... I'm gonna use...
Buying more dice. Each new die costs 2 star points now.
Okay, I use 1 to get rid of the 1.
All right, that would
Which
bring you
makes
to 2
it 2.
successes.
And I'm going to add... I'm going to use all of my hero points to add 4 dice.
Why? Why?
Because
You
all
don't-
it wants
no, you can only add-
doesn't want anything.
You can only add
What?
3 dice. Because you have 5 hero points after spending that 1.
Oh, the stream. I see what he means. The stream is lagging. The stream isn't caught up, so it looks like 8 to
You
us.
used 2 initially to get bonus
I see- no,
dice.
you're right.
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
right. Okay, I can. Then I'll add 3.
Although, you know what? I'm gonna give you a hero point for jumping out of your way to protect a villain, so you can add 4.
A baby. Okay.
Well, it's not a baby.
Then
It's
I
just
want-
very
Fucking
small.
baby.
It's like 3 feet tall.
Well, to Ollie it is.
Yeah. So roll 4 more dice.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. God damn it!
What's your total success count?
3.
Here's how I'm gonna describe this happening. You run into the blast, and you also get blasted, but you don't move the thing out of the way. Like, you grab it, and then you and it get blasted in the face. But, you know, it doesn't hurt you, because you're Ollie.
But my outfit is ruined.
Oh.
Way to go, Starling.
I don't feel bad.
All of the other heroes quickly start to, like, stand up and get, like, equipment, you know, like, reach for any weapons they would have. As well as the bodyguards of the different foreign dignitaries. You know, everybody's, like, immediately like, what the fuck just happened, kind of thing. Bobby, you can still do something if you want to take an action.
Bobby just doesn't know what to do in this situation. It's like Jenna didn't want to really be bothered, whoever it may be, sees what happened. It was like, wait, what is that? Isn't that? And then it's like, Ollie freaks out. Sorry. They get blasted and it's like, are you okay there, guys? Is this something we should be concerned about?
I'd say so.
Creature, you blasted its head off. And then you see, like, a little head start to grow out of the neck hole. And, it, like, a new head pops out, like, looking all gooey and fresh.
Fuck you.
Oh my goodness. He's okay. Shame on you, Starling.
Starling!
Yeah, that's what I said.
Hate you.
Oh,
No,
the
we don't
feelings
use-
are mutual.
We don't use that kind of language, especially for someone your age.
And it is gonna, like, put its hand to your chest, Ollie, and fire an energy blast. Like, with the goal being to launch itself in the air off of you, primarily. Not really to hurt you. It's basically trying to escape your grip with an energy blast.
Yeah, I am, like, trying to hold him like a baby.
Does anybody else want to make a reaction to this happening? All of the other heroes are now, like, running over and getting, like, to surround the area with their weapons out. Meanwhile, the dignitaries' bodyguards are guiding all of them away.
Imagine, like, Dr. Doom's kind of guards are also on scene.
All of the staff are running away, running to the edge of the room in panic. Doom is just sat in his seat watching this happen.
Killstreak has, like, his head down. He's just walking out with the rest of the guests.
Oh no, Killstreak is still in the sublevels. You're in the basement.
No, I'm joking.
You don't even know this is happening. Bobby, Starling, do you want to make reaction checks of any kind? Ollie, let me know your strength check.
My strength check, okay.
Yeah, to keep a hold.
Is this with disadvantage? Or
disadvantage because you're weak, but an advantage because you have so many arms.
Okay.
So roll with an extra die that can't get a crit fail, but then remove 1 success after everything.
Oh, shit! That means I get a 1.
You got 1.
And I didn't get a failure, so
okay.
So I might as well have gotten a 1.
Wait, you got 1 before subtracting the disadvantage or after?
No, I didn't get a 1 at all. And you're like, hey, at advantage, you can't fail on it. And I didn't get a 1.
Oh, yeah.
But I did get a
normal
success,
failure.
which I did have to get rid of.
Yeah. Alright. Jenna Starling, Bobby Starling, are either of you gonna do something as the creature is trying to escape Ollie's grasp?
What is that? Why does it look weird?
Who do you think it is? I ate him last time.
How's he still alive?
I wish I fucking knew.
I thought I digested him, Venom says.
Rock-a-bye, baby.
So is anyone gonna try and stop it from escaping Ollie's grasp or no?
I'm gonna try and... Oh wait, I failed my strength check.
Yeah. What are you gonna say, Starling?
Can I try to put a bubble around it?
Yes, give me a bubble check. That counts as defensive, so it doesn't roll with disadvantage. That's very clever. If you had tried to blast it, you would roll disadvantage.
Proto-Man, Cell is back.
Yeah, he sees and he's running up and getting ready to fight.
Looks over.
At least Cell doesn't have a tail in this form.
He
can't absorb things.
Bobby's like, oh no, Ted, we need to protect Ted. Okay, you get a bubble.
You're gonna protect Ted. Good. Cool. What'd you get on your bubble roll, Starling?
5.
5?
5.
So it turns down, it puts its hand on Ollie's chest and blasts a beam flying back and then punk hits the shield. That is now 1 round of combat done, and we're gonna quickly turn our attention back to Killstreak and Noir. Noir, you're wanting to investigate the room, right?
Sure.
Give me another investigation check. Meanwhile, Killstreak, you're looking around, correct?
Yeah.
Also give me an investigation check.
Okay.
While you're both doing those rolls, I'm gonna turn our attention back up top. Cell is like, he's got out like little cicada wings and is flying in the air, you know. And it like presses its face against the shield. Do you want me to tell you how much I have come to hate you? All you heroes, since I began to live.
I hate you.
Those years ago.
No, actually, we couldn't give less of a fuck.
There are 387.44 million cells in my body. And if the word hate was engraved on each quark of my cells, that would equate to 1/1 billionth of the hate I've grown to fail. He starts punching the shield. For you, worthless heroes. And he's just sitting there punching the shield. It is your guys' action. What are the results of the investigation checks?
I got 5 successes.
Noir, what did you get? I mean, Killstreak,
Noir.
My brain jumbling names.
That's cool.
Killstreak, what did you get?
I got a 4 from my investigation.
A 4?
Yeah.
Alright. So, Noir, you look around the room, and you can tell the ritual circles on the armor is to animate it into a very basic form of, like, behavior from what you've begun to learn of magic.
Mm-hmm.
The little ritual circle, you start to look at it and you realize that's a fucking portal that reaches to the outer planes. Like, past the Archesian barrier. That can be used to bring things from other realities to this one. Very, very dangerous.
Yeah.
So it looks like this room was used specifically to summon things from, like, other realities. And that explains the protective circle around the room, because that means that if they summon something and they can't send it back, it can't leave this room.
Maybe that's why there's so many fictional characters in this world.
Noir's gonna look around as he, gives everything a kind of a look. The doorknob wouldn't work in this room, would it? He just wants to test it out.
You go to open the door and you cannot open the door.
No. His special doorknob that Fate gave him.
Oh, you try to use it.
Is this room stronger than Fate's magic? That's all I'm just testing.
The blocking circle stops the door from being able to reach out of the room. When you put the door in one wall and open, you just see a door has opened on the other end of the room.
He kind of, nods at that and then tries the actual door, but you said it doesn't work.
Yeah.
He's locked in here. Great. That's great. He says as he, looks at this armor.
You have the know-how to activate any of the spells in this room if you wanted to.
Great. He's gonna do that. He's going to try and animate the Doom armor that has this special rune on it.
There's a few pairs. You go up, you touch one, and it... give me an arcane check. While you're doing that,
okay.
Kill Streak... Oh, what was your question?
Nothing, it's fine.
Alright. Kill Streak. You're searching the basement looking for things, and you're gonna go into a room, and you see more of these cores in a room, but they aren't glowing. And on one wall is a pentagram with a giant bull skull in the middle of it.
Well, I guess your name's rather fitting.
You can see on one side of the bull skull is a bunch of boxes of these little spherical cores with the runes carved in them that aren't glowing, and on the other end of the room is a couple boxes full of ones that are glowing. And you can see there's like straight up like a tome written in ancient runes sitting on the table on a little like pedestal.
He's gonna walk up to the runes and kind of look at them.
The room has a very unpleasant stank to it. Like it smells like death in here. The runes are written in a language you do not understand.
Okay,
Real quick,
cool.
Noir, did you activate the armor?
Let me see. I'm sending you guys my results. I got 7 successes on it.
7 successes? Hell yeah. So you animate the armor and it sort of like rises up,
Mm-hmm.
And it like immediately arms itself like it's getting ready to attack. Because you know that these kinds of runes, it can only follow very basic preset orders, and it seems like this golem was pre-programmed for combat. But now that you animated it, you can direct where it goes.
Hey, whoa! Hold on. He says to this Doom bot.
Suit of armor.
Golem. Yeah. This suit of armor, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
As he points, he kind of points him first towards the giant rune that would be able to banish him.
Mm-hmm.
You blast that to smithereens, please?
It nods, goes over, and starts punching the wall, breaking the circle. So now there's no more banishing circle.
And does that ruin the ceiling circle as well?
No, that's a separate circle. You can tell it to break that as well.
All right, do that.
Does it
tells him
ruin the ceiling?
No, it's just like a circle surrounding the edges of the room and one on the wall. So he breaks those circles, so now you can float out of the room.
All right. Come with me, he says to this bot. Do you have a name? Can you talk?
It does not talk. Where are you going? Out the door?
You're gonna exit door, yeah. Can he open the door?
You float through the door to the other side,
No,
open it.
can I open it? Oh yeah,
no,
okay, there you go.
it's
Yeah,
locked.
there you go. If
Yeah,
I can
you
open it from the other side, then I'll do that.
And
Hey, come with me.
Meanwhile, Killstreak, what are you doing?
The kill streak is gonna try take as much as he can without trying to overwhelm himself too much.
You fill his pockets with
Okay, I'm gonna take a page of this. I'm gonna take a little bit of that.
just a page of the tome?
No. I think he would take the tome.
Alright. And so you take the tome and a few more of the cores, both charged and uncharged. And as you leave you both leave your rooms at the same time, and you're like literally down the hall from each other.
Oh, hey.
Don't go in this room.
What?
I think people have died in this room.
Oh, well, give me a sec. As he's gonna walk over, open the door, snap a picture.
You open the door, you see the demonic skull, and it feels almost familiar, and then its eyes glow.
What the?
And the skull starts shaking on the wall.
Do I know you? He looks to Rico. Can you hear that?
And a hand, or all of a sudden the skull moves forward, a hand holding it extends from the wall. Sure is a shame you destroyed that banishing circle. Cutting back to upstairs.
I'm my own banishing circle, Ulrich.
What is everybody gonna do with Cell contained inside the bubble with Ollie?
I just realized I wasn't supposed to leave the dining room.
Yeesh.
But while Ollie is here, he is going to try and shield the bubble.
Wait, he's gonna try and what?
He's gonna try and shield the bubble.
What do you mean
with
by
his body?
You're in the bubble. So you see.
No. He pushed himself off of me.
Oh wait, so hang on, Starling, is Ollie in the bubble or no?
No, he's saying he's trying to protect the bubble.
Yeah, that's what
I will leave that up to.
Okay. That's what I'm trying to determine is when you made the bubble, did it go over both Ollie and Cell, or just Cell as you came off of Ollie?
She was just targeting Cell.
Alright. Oh. So you're gonna like climb on the bubble and wrap around it and hug it?
Yeah, or just stand in front of it.
Yee. Words. So, man. Does anybody want to do anything with your guys' turn? Cell is, as a reaction, or actually, it's not his reaction phase yet. He's just sort of, like, banging on the shield still. Hissing at all of you.
I will say y'all can...
with you people? Sorry, go ahead.
I will say y'all can continue combat without me. My heart is going way too fucking fast, and I feel awful.
Oh no. Oh no,
You okay?
So I'm just waiting for it to calm the fuck down, because it's making me feel like I'm about to pass out.
Okay, so we're gonna say that Starling is gonna momentarily pass out because the player is, and I'm gonna give the player star points. And I hope you're okay, because, you know, she did just throw up something the size of her own torso. She's internally bleeding, even with her regeneration. So Starling falls over and faints, which drops the shield. What were you gonna say, Ollie?
Well, I was gonna say, what's the matter with you people? I thought you were supposed to be heroes!
Does Bobby say anything in response?
Okay, Starling?
Bobby. Ollie, that thing is trying to eat me. And Pro-Man.
Sorry, you glitched out a little bit. Can you repeat that?
I think I heard him.
I didn't,
Ollie.
though. So go ahead.
Oh.
Ollie, that thing is trying to eat me and Proto-Man.
And Rex is gonna be like, hang on, that's a thing from back in the forest? How is it still alive?
Out of spite.
I don't really think it matters that it is still alive, Frost says, as she's gonna try and shoot it with ice to freeze it. And, like, people are now fleeing in fear at the situation. Bodyguards getting escorted, or Dignitaries getting escorted out by bodyguards, and Doom just sitting there watching. But yeah, she goes to shoot, ice at it, and, Proto Man is gonna say to you, it's an evil robot from the future. Or it's an evil robot from the future, he says to you, Ollie.
I'm gonna try and jump in front of the ice. Wait, what happens first? The ice thing, or?
They're both kind of at the same time happening.
Well, I'm gonna focus on the ice thing.
Alright,
I'm probably not gonna be able to respond to what he said.
Give me a roll, and I'm gonna give you a star point for defending a villain. Ollie is probably the most, like, heroic hero of the group in that he's willing to die for villains.
What?
3.
Is that, he's got that no-kill policy down.
Noir hasn't killed a single person. Okay.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not saying... I mean of the group at the dinner right now.
Oh, I see.
I also haven't dragged anyone to hell as far as I can tell.
True. You did send Beetlejuice to hell.
I didn't send him to hell.
Oh, you're right. It was Killstreak.
No. I say Beetlejuice. But that's not sending him to hell.
Oh, okay, I gotta add Beetlejuice to the session now.
No.
I know, I'm kidding.
Okay, hold on, wait a minute. That might be funny.
So she goes to blast it with ice, and you jump in front of it and like freeze and drop down to the ground. Which that's a fun thing. We've actually noted a thing that can affect Ollie. Oh wait, what'd you roll on your roll?
3.
3? Yeah, that's enough to get in front of it. We found a thing that can affect Ollie. Ollie can be frozen. Because it's not a damaging thing. It's a status effect.
Ollie.
And now in reaction,
blink my eyes, moving them around.
In its reaction, Cell is going to try and tackle Bobby. Bobby, you haven't used an action, so you can do a action against him because it's still technically your turn. Cell is just using his reaction to do a counterattack, which means it's easier to dodge than a normal attack. What do you want to do?
Well, I'll let him tackle me, but I'm gonna tase him.
Alright, give me an attack roll.
Okay, hold on. Let's add.
And also, as you go to tase him, Proto Man is gonna, who hasn't used his action yet, is gonna run over and try and rip Cell off.
Boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright.
I get 6.
6? He goes on to you, and as he goes on, his mouth, like, opens in 4 directions, and, like, a tongue with a needle on the end, like, is sticking out at you. And you tase him in the face, he falls back, and Proto Man grabs him and, like, throws him to the side. And now it is Cell's turn. And Cell is going to attack Proto Man and try and burrow into him.
No!
What do all of you do as reactions as he's burrowing into Proto Man?
No, I refuse.
Not my goat.
Streak is doing nothing because he's not in this scene.
Yes.
Same.
Okay. I might sound a little weird because along with the high heart rate, I'm kind of breathing heavy.
I hold.
Can Jenna wake up for just a second?
Yes, Jenna's regaining consciousness. So, for context, the reason Cell was in you is he literally just ate your internal organs and replaced them in a way that Venom did not notice. Fun!
Very.
Can I try to blast the fucking bug?
Alright, give me a blast roll.
Okay.
Let's see, you just see a frozen Ollie.
That tracks.
I have rolled a fucking 10 every single roll this time.
That must be nice.
I mean, you have a 1 in 10 chance on 5 different dice, so...
Like, what in the unholy fuck?
I feel like at some point, viewers are gonna demand you stream all your dice rolls. You got 8?
8.
Is anybody else doing anything as well?
I also have to go in half an hour.
Okay, so
not permanently, but I gotta go toss the laundry into the dryer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
You probably do that during like a noir kill streak scene.
So you're firing a blast. What is Ollie? You can try and break free from the ice.
Ollie's heavily breathing on it to try and melt it.
Sheebs, your 8 becomes a 7 because it's disadvantaged because it's an attack on the enemy's turn.
Okay.
What about you, Bobby? What are you doing?
Still 7.
Yeah.
Don't want it to hurt Proto Man, so that's my brother.
Yeah.
So I need to tackle Proto Man out of the way.
So you're gonna try and grab and rip him off Proto Man. Or rip Proto Man away from him. So you give me like a grapple check.
Okay, hold on. I didn't use my strength. I'm gonna use my strength in this, sir. Jeez, okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again.
Doom has stood up and is slowly walking across the room toward the fight.
Doom is doing the Mog walk.
I can't
remember all Doom does is just aura farm.
Aura farming! Oh, what's that JoJo thing? The JoJo walk.
Oh, I was thinking of the other meme with the doctor guy from the old animated show. God, I cannot remember the name of the meme at all, or the character from the meme. Or god damn it, what'd you get on your grappling check, Bobby?
I said 6 again.
Oh, 6. So you go over and like start to try and grab and pull him away from Proto Man, and you sort of like pull him off, and you see that like he's like ripped a chunk out of Proto Man's chest, revealing the internal circuitry. Rex and Emma are sort of stood on the side because they got to be careful with their powers to not friendly fire. Starling, you just fucking blast him in the back. And he like hisses out as you put a hole in his carapace. As you realize like he's got the same regeneration factor as you pretty much.
He does that and then promptly passes back out because I'm not doing well.
Okay, I hold. You go rest.
I'm
gonna like lean back in my chair. I'm still gonna be listening, but I'm just gonna
I hold you, baby girl. I'm so sorry. Blood sugar. You've been eating, right?
Yeah, it's not my blood sugar. It's my heart going fucking nuts.
Okay, I hold.
Maybe you need a banana. Potassium helps with that.
We don't have any bananas.
I hold. Somebody DoorDash Sheebs a banana.
I just chug down like 3 gallons of Monster Energy and I call it a day.
One singular banana. DoorDash me 1 banana.
But words. You blast Cell and then fall over again, and Bob, you sort of like pull him away, and like Proto Man's holding his chest, and Rex is like, "Whoa, hang on, Proto Man's a robot?"
Bobby takes off his scarf and just kind of tries to cover the whole torso area.
Meanwhile, downstairs, a demon is crawling out of the ritual circle.
Oh no.
As he's kind of just looking, he's looking at it.
And you realize, oh motherfucker, you know that guy from hell.
I do?
His name, hang on. Hang on. I'm trying to get the name.
Prince Azrith.
His name is Icon.
Icon?
I love that. I love that.
Although he was a lot bigger in hell.
Icon?
I'm talking like a titan, like a giant colossus monster. Here he's just coming out and is about 12 feet tall. So go ahead.
Icon is Icon of Sin.
Yes. The villain of Doom 2. The final boss of Doom 2.
I see.
So Icon is crawling out of the ritual circle towards you.
I'm sorry, I can't really hear you. Doom Golem, attack.
The Doom Golem's gonna start running at him.
As I'm gonna have the door open, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have an idea. Beetlejuice! As I close the door.
You're actually gonna do that? Are you really?
You stole my fucking idea!
Killstreak is just sitting there. He's got like this tome in his hands. He's like, "Oh no!"
Okay.
I summon Beetlejuice in the room and then close the door on.
Has you? Yeah, you just yell Beetlejuice, and then slam the door shut after the golem went in, and you're just like, oh,
yep.
And you just see,
right? Yeah, you should be able to handle that.
The door feels like it's moving behind you, like the wood is rising, and Killstreak, you see the door is growing taller and becoming coffin shaped.
Oh. I don't think
this is the part where we need to figure something out. There's got to be something in this tome. He's like trying to flip through the tome.
And then
keep reading. The
door opens up. You can't read any of it, Killstreak. It's all in language you don't understand.
He's looking over. Do you read demonic?
What?
And the door opens up. Honey, I'm home.
Hey,
swings the door open.
It's so Beetlejuice comes out, right?
Yeah. Noir, it's so good to see you again.
Great to see you, pal.
Grabs your hand and starts to forcibly shake it. So why are you calling on my services today?
Well, pal, I thought I'd make a deal with the devil here, you know?
I'm real good at deals, and whoever calls me is the one who makes it.
Oh yeah. He then opens the door to show the golem fighting that.
Yeah, as it's once again a normal door.
Yeah. You mind handling that for me?
Oh, son of a bitch.
He gives him just a smile.
Well,
I promise it'll be worth your while.
All right. Here, or how about this? He smiles. I get rid of the icon, and you come with me where I need you to go.
He gives a look to Killstreak.
He gives a hole-filled smile.
You made this deal. This deal.
He's not the look in his eyes is not like fear or terror. It's kind of just like acceptance a little. Kind of giving a look.
Killstreak is just kind of like saying to him like, whatever you're gonna do, just make sure you kill that thing.
How about this? Counter offer. I get you an upgrade in your status of position.
A what now?
I can, let's say I've got friends in high places, like you've got friends in low places.
Are you trying to get me a job in the oldest house?
I mean, it's better than what you're doing now, isn't it? Would you rather be stuck in hell or working with me?
Well, I don't want no lousy desk job position, I'll tell you that much. And I ain't a janitor either.
We'd be partners, pal.
Huh.
On the field. Causing mayhem and destruction and kicking ass. How's it work with you?
The demon, meanwhile, is like still fighting the armor, like throwing it around. And it like punches the armor, its head spinning around. Beetlejuice, you son of a bitch!
He has...
You're all battling all except the deal.
He has his hand extended. What do you say, pal?
Don't you go saying my name now. He points at the demon, and then he swings around. It's been nice, or it'll be nice dying with ya. And he shakes hands.
He gives a shake, gives him a wink. Now, give him hell, boyo, as he smacks him in the back.
All right. Blows in his thumbs, swelling them up like boxing gloves. Let's go! And he runs in the room, closing the door behind him as you hear a bell sound.
Showtime! That should handle that. It's showtime!
Yay, he says that as he goes in.
Yeah. All right, that should handle that. And that's paperwork I gotta do later. I gotta warn fate. All right, well, either way.
Good job.
Thank you. All right, let's get out of here.
So you guys are gonna going to go upstairs.
Oh yes.
Meanwhile, back upstairs. Bobby, you just ripped Cell off. Jenna had blasted him, then passed out again. It is your guys' turn. What is everybody gonna do? To Cell. Ollie, are you gonna try and break free from the ice again?
Yeah.
You just try. Oh my god, you're just breathing hard until it melts. I love that.
Fuck. There's really nothing much else he can do.
I mean, you could try a strength check out. So.
Oh, I actually got a 3.
Oh, cool. Okay. What is that? What is Bobby doing?
I did take the disadvantage.
What is Bobby doing? And do either of you want to issue commands to allies?
Bobby's just trying to make sure Proto Man's okay, trying to cover up the hole with his scarf.
Alright. So you sort of like release Cell and grab you pulled Proto Man away from Cell. Rex is gonna throw an explosive he's gonna like be like, hey buddy, and take like a little like silver desk, eat this, and he's gonna run over and shove the thing into Cell's mouth and like kick him away, and then explosion has little chunks go flying around. Hell yeah!
Hey, Rex, can you get me some of that?
Hell yeah, I killed it. Actually, I'm gonna say you rolled good enough to break free, but I'm gonna say the has a piece of Cell goes flying, his shell, that's gonna break your ice. Although in reality you just rolled good enough, but it's funnier to say that that's what got you out.
The carapace just stabs into the ice.
Hell yeah, I killed it.
No.
Venom's head like protrudes from Jenna. Jenna's hurt. I'm trying to get her back up. But Cell can come back from even one cell. Even one... Oh, shit. Hang on. What's gonna happen with all these, then? As he looks at the goo bits all over him. And you see one of the chunks splats... like, some of it splats onto you, too, Bobby. And you see part of it goes into the hole on Proto Man you're trying to cover. And then you see... little legs pop out of it, and it looks like a little beetle, and it crawls into him.
No, get out of him! I'm sorry, Proto Man. Please forgive me. Just taser.
And he's gonna grab your hand, and he's gonna like. He like puts his forehead to yours. We can't let him grow stronger. and his hand goes up, and he like opens up that space in the back of your head for the maintenance area, and slides his hand into the gel insert in the back, like the goo that is your brain.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you feel, you feel the way you felt when you integrated the phone back in New Mombasa.
Again, still weird. It's like...
As you see, like, energy is draining from Proto Man, like the little, like, meter on his arm gun. Keep tasing. Roll with 2 degrees of advantage. He's pumping energy into you to boost your tase.
Okay.
Ghost. No.
Burn, baby, burn. Burn, 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 burn.
Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9.
Yes.
Alright. Holy shit, you tase the shit out of him and he jitters and falls limp in your hands. And that's when, Noir and Killstreak come up. And you guys just see the dinner party's gone. Everybody's, like, huddled around. Jenna's on the ground unconscious.
Killstreak is just looking over there, and he's like, wow. So this is the part where I have to go now.
Good luck. As he says, as he runs, seeing Bobby killing Proto Man, basically. Like, his eyes squint.
Oh god, because you already have reasons to dislike Bobby.
All he knows is Bobby's a team-killing bitch right now, bro.
What is Noir gonna do? I'm gonna give you star points right now. If you do what
Noir is going to lift telekinesis Bobby and try and throw him out the goddamn window.
Give me a roll.
I'm not expecting it, so you get advantage.
Nope.
Doodle over here. Shit. Wait, Doodle, do you want to just say you failed the check?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. You rip him off as he's starting to tase Proto Man.
Bobby can just see glaring eyes as he makes sure that like his face is able to meet his, and just throw that bitch out. Sorry, Bobby, you're not a bitch, but
The others very much look in shock at you. What are you doing back up here? Doom walks to you. What are you doing back up here?
I heard commotion.
He nods and he turns around. Is it gone? He says to the others.
Ollie goes to check on Bobby.
Oh, he actually wouldn't know cells down.
Oh, so you're gonna run out to find Bobby outside?
Yeah, but he gives is it Killstreak?
Noir.
Sorry, he gives Noir kind of a dirty look.
And Rex goes over and is like, "Hey, Proto, you doing okay, pal?" The whole Team Ghost going over and looking at him. Or actually, he's going to him, and Snow is like going to Jenna to make sure she's okay.
Do I notice Cell's body?
You notice there's a lot of goo around, like something got blown up.
Okay, so
and actually, I was about to say it's now Cell's turn.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You see Proto Man's body start to like move and shift a little as he stands up.
What's going on here, Rex?
Oh, good. You're all right, pal. And he sort of like head goes up, looking limp, as he explodes into like, or not. How do I want to word this? He doesn't explode. Like stuff start like green and black spikes start shooting out of his body.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Has it like goes out and he basically just gets wrapped in a cell case. If that makes sense. Like Cell's carapace grows around him and he's back to phase 1 Cell. The way he was when you guys fought him in the forest.
He's back?
I'm back. And then Doom raises his hand and his entire body glows a little bit and lifts off the ground. I do not take kindly to uninvited guests interrupting my party.
Oops.
What is this? He
It's
looks
Cell.
to everybody.
That's a creature from the future meant to destroy the world and cause the apocalypse. Before, he looks to Jenna, that
Who's lying
one
on the ground
had-
unconscious.
Yeah, he's like, that one had eaten it and hoped that it would be able to disintegrate every last atom of its being. Because that's the only way to kill this guy.
I'll handle it from here. You see, it's like trying to like move, and like you know how fucking terrifyingly strong he was when you tried to hold him with telekinesis.
Everything in order to. It took everything Silver and I had to do that.
And Doom is just holding him, like you got, and he was still struggling against your combined telekinesis, and Doom is just holding him.
Yeah, and then that's just kind of got like him like, ooh.
I'll handle him from here. I think I can keep this thing contained. Sorry about your friend. He starts to walk across the room, and he walks by Ted, who is still at the far corner of the room, and looks to him. I'll keep in touch with GDI. But
Doom.
It seems as though you all have your own ducks to get in a row. And when you call Doom, he looks back. What is it, Phantom?
Oh, sorry, Dr. Doom. He wouldn't be.
Yeah, he'd say Dr. Doom. What is it?
Dr. Doom.
What is it, Phantom?
We'll keep in touch.
I'm sure we
He
will.
says, he flips a business card to him.
You flick it to him, and he like catches it in his hand. And tell your boss I have no interest in whatever offer they have.
Right on. He says as he
I don't deal with sociopaths. And he walks out of the room.
Right on. He says as he thinks.
Well,
He looks down.
That went well, Ted says angrily.
I mean, he's alive.
What are you doing, Noir?
He's gonna fly off after Bobby.
So Ollie, you ran after Bobby first. Bobby got thrown. So Bobby, as you went flying out the window, you are soaring out of the castle. You're like, 7 stories in the air. What are you gonna do? Bobbert.
I'm here. Just like Bobby's just like,
Yeah. I guess I pretty much deserve that too. Rotom.
Oh no. And you're just falling
Sorry.
through the air.
Yeah.
Ollie, as you go up to the window, you see Bobby falling.
because the thing is, he cannot fly. He's a speedster, so
Yeah.
there's nothing to do.
What's your plan, Ollie, when you see him falling through the air?
Well, first of all, I gotta roll a perception check for reasons you know why.
Oh? What'd you get?
Hang on. Oh shit. Yeah. Okay, I got a 2 in total.
Ollie goes running out he like runs out the front of the castle, looks over, and you see Bobby falling, and on instinct, you run out to catch him, and you're holding him in your hands, stood in midair, as if there was a ground below you, and Bobby, you feel Ollie catch you.
Ollie.
Bobby, you alright, kid?
I guess so.
Killstreak,
Oh.
you're getting back at your UFO in this moment.
Your voice is kind of glitching out there, which is, kind of in character. Well, why did you Why'd you attack your bro back there?
I was trying to get rid of the creature because it needs to destroy us to absorb us in order to get stronger.
I'm sure it was just scared.
No, Ollie. It's the creature, even though yes, it's organic and everything, is also a machine like me. Its whole design is to assimilate us to get stronger. So, and if it does that, we don't exist anymore.
Well,
it's going to kill everyone.
Well, it was a baby. He was just scared. Why, if someone had eaten me and then tried to freeze me and explode me and tase me, I'd probably want to lash out at everyone else too.
When it first met us, it was bigger. It sensed me and Protoman and was attacking us and trying to attack everyone else before we can even talk. It's not friendly, Ollie.
But just because someone else created him to be evil, it doesn't necessarily mean it has to be that way. Just, I mean, if that were the case, then
Killstreak, what did you say? Did you say you were gonna do real quick?
Yeah,
I'm just thinking like he's like stuffing all the stuff that he got from the castle inside the UFO.
Were you gonna fly away after that, or?
No, not quite. He's gonna change back into his armor.
Okay, because I was basically wondering if you'd be able to see them in the UFO. We'll continue their scene because I thought, oh, maybe Killstreak catches them. Oh.
Well, I mean, someone else can catch him.
True. You're right. So actually, as you guys are having the conversation, at any point, Noir, feel free to interject going forward. Continue where you guys left off, though.
Ollie just kind of like, yeah, go ahead.
I understand, Ollie. I do. And it's not like we did anything to provoke it. Not that I know of, anyway. It is not his design. That's what it wants to do. What he wants to do. He wants to be perfect. In order to do that, he needs to basically eat me, Protoman, and Mega Man. But when he eats us, it's like absorbing our powers. But if he hurts somebody else, he actually is draining them of their life.
I feel like at this point, Killstreak is walking over.
And Noir, you can be leaving the window.
Yeah.
We didn't do anything. I understand that you wanted to protect something that seemed harmless. If I was in your situation, I did not understand at all. I probably would have done the same.
So Noir, what do you do when you float out the window?
He's just listening.
Okay.
He's behind Ollie.
Oh, invisible listening. Okay.
Yeah.
I love that. I love the idea of like a wide shot where you just see all of like Ollie stood in the air holding Bobby and Noir floating behind him transparent. Oh, that's a good visual.
Ollie's gonna start walking back to the castle.
No. Give me another observation check.
I'm back.
Well, I'm just glad you're okay.
No.
Uh-oh.
But you don't need to take me back.
Oh no, I insist. I got a 3.
That's when you realize you're in there.
My foot like kind of goes below my other foot, like trying to feel the ground beneath me. And then I pull out a sign that says "Quick, cut away."
Noir's gonna float them at this point. They're gonna so Ollie's gonna fall, but then he's gonna like a blue is gonna form around him.
Meanwhile, back in the facility, or in the castle, I should say, Jenna's waking up. You see, as you start to wake up, you see Venom's face in front of you.
Jenna,
heal yourself.
Oh, right. Okay.
I've had to replace all of your organs. They're so confusing.
I learned CPR.
Welcome to the human body. Can I try to replace? Can I try to heal myself?
Yes, you start doing healing. So inside, he had just like formed new temporary organs to the best of his ability to keep you alive.
Wait, Jenna, I have more choice. A small intestine. Why don't we just have one big intestine? Why is it longer than the big intestine?
I didn't even realize that it was in us still. It'd been replacing everything in you.
How long was I out?
You look around and Ted's like, so what was that inside of you, Jenna?
Good question.
Cause we just had to deal with a lot, and then a wanted terrorist walks through the front door.
Oh, I wasn't going to the castle. I was going over to Bobby.
They were floating in the air, like way out of reach.
In the air. Oh, I thought that it landed.
No.
He's standing in the air.
Oh.
You know, Ollie can walk on air if he doesn't realize that he's not on the ground.
I have to fail a perception check.
Well, either way, I'm invisible in my suit.
So yeah, you enter the castle as Noir brings Bobby and Ollie back in.
Why would you bring them back in?
I mean, was that where you're bringing them, Noir? Where are you bringing them?
He was just lifting them first. He had to talk. He wanted to talk to them.
Oh, sorry. I did not realize you were going to have a conversation with them.
He didn't resolve anything. He still...
I thought he was going to bring them to solid ground and then talk.
Bobby, are you thinking of a happy thought?
Not really.
Neither am I. How are we flying?
I don't know.
Noir is gonna make himself visible at this point.
Killstreak's actually on like the bridge watching. I think would make more sense in this moment. What are you guys gonna say to each other?
He kind of like clicks his tongue. Bobby.
Oh, sir.
Ollie. So Ollie feels included.
What do you want?
I feel like I've been unfair to you.
No, it's you did everything.
Hey. Up. I wasn't finished. Sorry. I'm very protective over my family. After everything, I can't risk seeing, immortal or not, my little boy get hurt. So that's why I've been unfairly angry at you. After seeing what happened after I flung you, I gotta say you got guts. And I'm sorry for what I've done.
You don't need to apologize.
No.
But I accept your apology.
Nah. Yeah. He then floats them back as he floats with them. I don't think I don't know if it's a good idea for you to go back, but if you wanna You can.
Ollie should go back. He doesn't like the water.
Oh, there's no water below.
Yeah.
It's just land.
Paul, you remembered.
Of course I
Right.
remember.
All right. Noir still looking very solemn, but he's gonna float back with them. At this point, he will float back with them.
Mm-hmm.
And Killstreak, you said. Oh, actually, he wouldn't know where Killstreak's going.
Killstreak, did you go back in, or are you waiting on the bridge watching this play out?
He's watching this play out, and he's just kind of observing the castle a little bit.
So yeah, you see them on the bridge to the castle.
Did Noir finish his mission?
You were coming to investigate sources of demonic energy.
He did.
So you land down on the bridge with Killstreak. Do you guys want to say anything to each other?
Look, I really did that day.
Sorry, repeat that.
He said, I feel like I really shit the bed there.
Oh.
So,
Well. How you doing, Rico? You get what you needed to do?
yeah. Overall, saw some strange shit, but I confirmed a couple of things.
Yeah? You want to cross-examine with me, or?
Well, I do have a Book of the Damned in my UFO.
Oh. You mind if I take that?
I don't really have any use for it, although it's given me the idea of possibly making an armor at some point to protect myself from demons.
I could probably help with that, pal. As you see, a little horn gets hucked down on the ground near you, and Beetlejuice is like walking over.
Noir gives him a smile. I guess you should always bet on Beej, huh?
Yeah, I always bet on Beej. Oh, actually, I don't like being called that. Don't call me Beej. It feels like you're about to say BJ. No.
Well, what else should I say?
Not my name.
Juice?
What's her name?
Beetle?
We'll figure.
Wait, is Ollie here?
Yes.
Oh no, I dropped them back off at the. I dropped them at the castle and flew back to.
Oh, you
no,
did?
I flew them back to the castle.
Oh, I thought you put them through. Okay. The bridge is
flew them to the castle,
bridge
then
is
went
the
to-
entrance
then went
of
to
the
Kill Street.
castle. So I thought you just floated to the bridge with them.
Well, no,
Oh,
I
I thought
flew
we were
them
back
to
at
the
the
castle, and then I flew to Killstreak.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
Oh.
I left because their government. They have to go where they have to be.
Okay.
My fault. I just know because my mission there is done, but they still have a mission. You know.
Yeah. And
My fault. I don't think I was clear with that.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, Beetlejuice is just like, how's about we get back to that old skyscraper of yours and figure out the logistics of this whole thing, huh? Buddy old pal punches you in the shoulder.
All right, chum.
Oh, and no hard feelings for the whole sending you to the bad place thing, right? Just business.
He gives a nod. I mean, if you never sent me there, I wouldn't be able to live life here, right?
Exactly. You'd be stuck in boring old heaven if it weren't for your old friend.
Sure, just kind of like yanks Beetlejuice's tie down, and he just says to him, "Listen here. I understand that afterlife and ghosts and demons work differently, but if any way you mislead or hurt my grandfather, so God is my witness, I will figure a way to kill you over and over again. Do we got that?"
Yeah, all right, pal. Relax.
Enough to make your old man cry.
Can I get that gun back, by the way? Points to your gun that has the snake on it.
He just looks at him, and he's like, "I have no real purpose for it, sure."
Cool. Reaches out and pulls the snake off it, and it's a normal gun again.
Well, he's gonna look to Max or not to Max, to you, Max, your character, Max. Look to Max from outside the screen. How you doing? Back to Rico. Sorry. He looks to Rico.
Max is not in this session. That's in a deep space session in shadow space.
Yeah, Max is a shadow space character.
I'll take that book back then, pal.
All right, so while you guys are doing that, we're gonna cut back to the inside group because they were doing a thing. So before Bobby and Ollie are returned, or actually, Bobby and Ollie are returned as Jenna was waking up. It's like where we left off, where like he asked you to regrow your organs, and Ted was like, "What was that?" That's when you two are set down through the window.
Yeah, that's hard.
What were you gonna say?
I'm not too sure myself. Some weird fucking bug thing from the future.
So, are we supposed to be going back to our ship now? For Emma, not Emma Frost. What's her name?
Luna
Snow.
Luna Snow. I kept calling her Frost by mistake. Snow. She's just like, are we going back to the ship now? Like,
for Hero Infinite.
Looking very sure of what you guys are doing, or like what the group's supposed to be doing. And now Ollie and Bobby are back.
What happened to your brother?
Rex, like, Proto Man got by Cell.
Got what?
And then you hear from the far end of the room, he was destroyed as Doom has re-entered. I'm sorry that the party went so far south. I'll have to re-meet with the diplomats, assuming any of them are going to be willing to talk to me again after this. He seems to be like eyeing all of you over. You can all see yourselves out of my castle now.
Yeah, that would be great. If I could move my legs.
He's gonna walk over and kneel down and like look at you and pick you up. Your organs are all in the wrong spots.
Yeah, I'm not real good at anatomy.
Do you need medical assistance?
Yes.
He's gonna start to walk away with you. You all can leave.
Okay.
I'll send her out when she's better. Does everybody just... how does everybody react to that?
We should go.
Hey,
you can't just take her, Rex says. She needs medical assistance.
You're gonna let her go, right?
Yes.
Okay. You have my number, Starling, if you need help.
I'll be okay. Oh, I hope.
Has you all step out, or sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry, what's Pseudo saying?
Sorry. Bobby said, well, he's a doctor, so she's in good hands.
He's also a Doom, so...
He is a doctor.
It means... Never mind.
So you all, head out the front door a little awkwardly, and Jenna, you got brought into like a medical room, where he's like looking at you, and he's like, "Your organs are moving on their own."
Oh yeah.
What is that substance in you?
Symbiote.
He's like looking at you, and he sees like eyeing your dress. What's your character's last name again?
Powell.
What was it?
Powell.
You're Jennifer Powell, aren't you? He says.
Her full name's not Jennifer, it's just Jenna.
Oh, your name's Jenna Powell, isn't it?
Yeah, how did you know that?
They mentioned you.
They?
And he just sits there, you know, like preparing like tools, and he's like, Something tells me you aren't gonna need medical aid from me. Are you?
Probably not.
So why'd you agree to have me take you?
You know, just in case. I'm not really good at this.
You see, he picks up a tuning fork, and he taps it on like a shelf, and you hear like Venom like as the symbiote suit begins to peel away from you. And he like holds the tuning fork, moves it over, and he just sort of like starts to jar Venom.
Hey!
This does not belong to you.
But... Jenna wants to say something so bad, but I'm like, should I?
You feel your regeneration start to pick up more. As like Venom's removed from you, because if you recall, he nerfed your regen power.
But... Fuck it, I'm gonna say it. Jenna just kind of looks like a kicked puppy. And she just kind of goes, but he's my friend.
Oh.
He's the pet of an eldritch entity. One that now is aware of our plane because you have him.
I know. I think part of me knew.
He looks at you a long moment. You have Latverian in you. He brushes some of your hair aside. I can see it.
I do?
Do you think you can control this creature? It consumes those it dwells within. Creatures of Null are evil. You're undiluted evil.
I've been doing a decent job so far. He wasn't like this before. I was going to say something and then I realized how bad it sounded in my head.
He stops the tuning fork, allowing Venom to move around again, and he starts to crawl back to you.
He was real angry before. I think so was I, really. And I think maybe I was the reason he was so angry.
He looks off to out the window and walks over and just looks out the window. When death and life are forced to face each other, the judgment day of man will be at hand. When the threads of fate come unraveled, and when the world's powers begin to kneel, that is when you will take the throne.
Say again? You cut off at the last second.
When the world's powers begin to kneel, that is when you will take the throne. One world under doom.
Oh.
That's what I was told. And you, Jenna, you are important to that.
You know, if I had a nickel for every time I was told that...
Is it cutting up for anyone else?
No.
Fuck.
Hello?
Can you? I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I can now.
Okay.
Jenna is just like, uh-oh. Hello?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
Okay. Oh god, it's the Yellow King. He's back.
Oh no. Jenna just goes, if I had a nickel for every time I heard that.
Go back to your friends, Jenna. But you and me will meet again. Our fates are entwined.
And she just kind of stands up, a little shaky. Yeah, you know, I have no doubts about that. And she starts walking off.
And so, moving towards wrapping up this session, you know, Noir hands gives the tome to Fate, and, you know, this is like,
wait.
Oh, what's up?
Wait. So Jenna got Venom back, yes?
Yes.
I can imagine as she walks out the door and starts walking down the hall, she just kind of looks over her shoulder. You okay?
I don't like him.
He's eclectic.
And that's a real fade to like the closing shots of, you know, Noir giving the tome to Fate and sort of like motioning towards Beetlejuice, and Fate just like
I'll do the paperwork, don't worry.
Noir feeding more files into what's the robot's name?
Noir feeding more
not
files?
Victor.
Virgil?
Oh, I meant to say Killstreak. Yeah, Killstreak feeding the files into Virgil. You know, the rest, all the crew on the ship flying back. You know, a little bit of like a consoling hand, or Dolan putting a consoling hand on Bobby, seeming to try to comfort him. Doom looking at Cell floating in a vat of liquid.
Is there any last minute roleplay we can do?
Hang on, maybe in a moment. I was gonna say one last closing shot. I'd like to actually end session because we're hitting the 4-hour mark, and I know some people need to go.
Okay.
But you can talk off stream about your characters and what your characters would do. But the words. The last shot we have is Beetlejuice. You know, a flashback to earlier. It's like, all right, let's have at him, and slams the door shut, and then just folds his arms and leans against it, looking at Icon. How's about you and I cut a deal?
Yeah.
And that is our ending image.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Noir's fucked.
Hope you all enjoyed.
I'm real sorry for having to like bail.
Oh, it's totally good. Health problems, I understand.
I'm like, did you see the message that I put in chat? Like, oh, I get good rolls, but the consequence is my body shuts down.
Yeah, I hold. Oh.
Because I'm like, oh, I might actually be dying.
The more Jenna heals, the more Jenna heals, the more you get health problems. It's a monkey's palm curse.
The more Jenna heals, the more her player fucking dies.
But yeah, that's been Hero Infinite's Dinner with Doom. A fucking layered plot that one was. I think it went well. End cards appearing in a moment. Click one to continue watching. And also, guess what? We now got a fucking... I have a Ko-fi now. Or not a Ko-fi, a Redbubble, I meant to say. Yeah, I've had a Ko-fi. You can donate to me on Ko-fi to help support the channel and vote on what things to do. But there's also a Redbubble where you can get merch with the Hero Infinite logo and other stuff relating to my channel. Yeah.
It's good shit. Go look at it.
Love y'all, and ta-ta for now. Sorry. That's stream over. I hold. Dude.
What'd you say, man?
I was making us sad.
Oh no,
Why?
drawn sad art.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, it's you tying the bandage on Proto Man. Oh.
That bandage my scarf.
Yeah, your scarf. So sad.
I'm sad he's dead.